What's going on, guys? It's your boy here, Razor Sharp Picks, coming at you live for our Monday night stream. We got a big game, so we had to go live. We have the NBA Finals, Game 5, and it's a 2-2 series. We have the Indiana Pacers heading up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Indiana Pacers had a big chance last game to take a commanding 3-1 lead, but the Oklahoma City Thunder said not so fast. Scott Foster made it happen. 2-2. And we head to game 5. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys know how we do it here on our live streams. We're going to go around the horn, give out some bets, and we're going to be live all night giving out play-by-play. Let's go around the horn. You guys see it. I got the squad with me. We got the Pimp Slap play of the day. Mike Yam in the building. How you doing, Mike?
Ready to roll, boys. Game 5. This is a big week of sports because we're going to be sunsetting for a little while and only have baseball. So I'm fired up. Excited for some props tonight. I got some looks here as well. Going to cook these books, fellas.
Let's go. A lot of action tonight. We got some MLB as well. We got the one, the only Mike M in the building. We also got the other Sports Money Squad member, Mr. Ramon Scott. How you doing, Ramon?
Yeah, great, Razor. It's great to be here with you for this big game tonight. I mean, I don't know how we're going to manage with Guadalupe and Panama as our companion game with this, or is it Flamengo? I don't know. We don't need one of these other sports tonight. We've got the NBA Finals on a Monday night. So it should be exciting here with you guys. Make some bets. Thanks to everyone in the chat for joining us, and get ready for game number 5 of the NBA Finals with the crew tonight.
Let's go. We got Keith each and every stride with us. Keith, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing great, Razor. Pleasure to be with you, Mike and Ramon. And yeah, we made it, guys. It's game 5, pivotal game 5, and see if the Thunder can keep it going from that rally in game 4. So looking forward to putting out some bets here in your bets as well, and everybody in the chat. So let's have a big night cashing.
Let's go. We got the whole squad in the building. We got Stop Geo, Mark Skills, Daniel Barry. We got Aldo in the building. We got Voodoo Ranger joining us over on Kick. We got Brian Smith in the building. Flea Mathis. And Flea Mathis dropping in some bets already. He's got first half Oklahoma City -6. Abel, he's got some Hernandez +175. This is the JT Realmuto replacement. Mark Scales in the building. You know, he's a big Indiana Pacers fan. You know who he will be rooting for. We got Guillermo Zertucci in the building. What up, G? Crystal Craig, Nuke Worker. He's got Pacers -9.5. We got Penny Feather, JW. We got the whole squad showing up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down below. Share the video and subscribe. Let's get to it. Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Let's take a look at the line movement on this one. Line opened up at 9 and 224.5. You got 54% of the cash, 58% of the tickets on the Thunder. Line opened up at 9 and sitting at 9.5. Looks like it's dropped to 9 right now. You take a look at the total. You got 82% of the cash, 74% of the money on the over. Yet the line is dropped, looks like. It was at 224.5. It's down to 223. And Bookmaker has dropped this line to 222.5.
Whew.
Mike, I see you're about to say something, Mike. What do you got to say?
Boy, fellas. How can you not like an over in this game? I think this one's psychological approach in that they don't want to go out there and play that grind them out, gritty defensive style. Loosen up on the reins a little bit. Get a couple of them baskets to start falling. And I think the big deal there and why I like this over, Miles Turner. Can't let that young man get into rebound trouble. So what's going to happen, of course, is they're going to have to go out there and loosen up on those reins. I got the over. I got it at 223.5, 224. So I'm fine with 223. I like it even more. And then I went with a little Chet Holmgren. That was my Instagram play of the day. I got a double for Chet Holmgren to go out there. I'm going to add the Miles Turner over 4.5 rebounds. And I'm going to tail that first half OKC minus 6.5 for a same game parlay to bring out my action.
Let's go. Ramon, how you getting paid in this one?
Well, I'm on the Pacers here in the points. I'm going to go over with Mike. And my top prop here that I probably feel like I need maybe to make some things happen here is going to be on Hartenstein here in this one, under 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists tonight with Isaiah Hartenstein. About $1.30 there in that one. If you want to pare it down, maybe you can go under 8.5 assists and rebounds at plus 110. But I'm fading Hartenstein here as my key player tonight. Maybe we can get a few more before we get going.
Let's go. Keith, what about you? How you getting paid, my friend?
Great looks, guys. Yeah. I actually just saw in the chat, and Mike was just talking about it, is I'm on OKC first half -6. So I got it earlier today. So a little CLV action. I got -6 Thunder first half -110. I just think the momentum's going to carry over from that rally I was mentioning game 4 late. And I didn't want to mess with the second half, right? Because the Pacers always have that kind of magic. But, if you see OKC is actually has had the lead 6 or more points in 9 of 11 playoff games. So I like that trend. And I think that the Thunder are actually going to just come out swinging, the crowd, everything, the momentum. But I think that overall they're going to get it done. But I like -6 first half for the Thunder. And I'm on TJ McConnell, actually, to get over his assists, actually just get 4 assists at plus 100 for the Pacers. I've did some reading today. He's actually getting not as many minutes off the bench, but he's in plays where he's trying to, make plays happen. Not a lot of turnovers. So I look for him to move the ball. If the Pacers have a chance, he has to have a good game. So I like the Thunder -6 is my biggest look there. First half. Let's go.
Thunder -6. Sounds like the play I'm on. Nobody likes. I'm on an island. I'm on the under. I got under 224.5. Everyone thinking points and points and points and points. Well, every single game has gone under except one, and that game went over by a basket. So I'm riding the under. I got the under 224.5. So I got some nice value as well. Looks like it's dropping to 222.5 as we speak. But it's defense, and that's how I think this game's going to go as well. Not playing the points. If I had to pick a side, I mean, how do you not take the Pacers plus the points? But, man, you got to think Thunder have to have that game where they just blow them out one game, right? Well, I'm not messing with it. I'm hitting the total under 224.5. That's my $400 gambler's first glance bet of the day. We got another guest backstage, and let's see what he is going to be on in this one. I got to set up the screen backstage, so let me make some room. And
I'll take a second while you're making some room to talk a little bit about the total that you prefaced there. You mentioned just a moment ago. Let's not forget, it was game 4 where the Pacers puked up a 17-point fourth quarter. Otherwise, that game was sailing over. That would mean we were 2 of 4 games over the total. It's 50-50. It's not a knockdown, lockdown, drag out under here. Let's get this over.
In that other game, if they would have just scored more points, that would have went over 2, Rays. Come on.
There you go. There you go. So now we got 3 overs and 1 under in this series. All of a sudden, it sounds like a hammer lock of the night.
It's gonna be interesting.
Even that 4th game, just a little more points, they all would have went over.
I mean, I'm not in Rainbow Land. I'm in practical.
And hey, if the Pacers, if Oklahoma City would have scored more points in game 1, they could have won too, Mike. They could have won if they would have scored a couple more points.
17 points in a quarter, boys. This isn't the WNBA. Stop it. You know better.
Let's bring him on from Canada.
Oh,
Mr.
Canada.
Gorky in the building. What up, Gorky?
What? I just have a question. What the hell was Erad Ortiz doing at Delaware Park this weekend?
Oh, we had
He
the
was making
Delaware
content
Derby.
with our content guy.
Yeah, let Razor tell you.
So how of the 13 races, right? How many did he win?
I think 3. at least.
There's actually only 10 races, but I think he did win 3 of them.
Yeah.
Paco won 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
Well, Paco's a cheating fuck. That's why. Okay. He didn't drop anybody.
Oh no, I was trying to egg him on. I was like, yeah, I heard Paco talking shit in the background, but I was trying to stir the pot.
Okay.
Not you.
You wanted Calvin Burrell and Javier Castellano round 2.
I'll tell you what, though, out of all the jockeys I asked to take a picture with and stuff, I take a picture with them, and then they'd be like, oh, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. Irad, he took a picture. I clicked the button. He turned around and walked right away. Didn't say nothing to me afterwards.
Oh. I got the selfie. I got the picture with him at Parks. I'm surprised. Wow.
Nah. Very, very, very to the point guy, and if you catch him on a bad day, it's your fault.
Well, obviously, with these high-profile jockeys, you know how in demand they are and how famous they are. They rarely have time for us little guys out here.
Yeah, but really, it's a sport where without the fans, they are absolutely nothing, because it's not like a big time sport, really, especially one that's in decline because of the generation switch. Like in 30 years, these little tracks, Fort Erie and Delaware Park and shit, they won't be what they are today. That's all I know.
Sounds
Well,
like
I appreciate you
cheerleading
for
we're
joining
talking
us, Gorky. Pacers, Thunder. What action got in this one, my friend?
I need the Thunder here not to fuck around and just bury these motherfuckers, because they had their chance last game, and I think this game is where the Thunder go to exert their dominance. And if they don't, I'll fall with them, and I just have the money line, so all I need is a 1-point win. But I need them to show some balls.
I mean, no doubt. I mean, 2 of the 4 games so far, they've even lost here. Gord, they should have swept this. This is one of the greatest teams of all time. They've actually lost 2 of the games. Amazing.
I think this team is one of the most overrated teams of all time. I'll meet you there, Ramon. It's not one of the greatest of all time, not even close. This team is
not a lineup like they are, huh?
This team is not even the greatest team in Thunder
history. The line would reflect that they are one of the great.
Yeah, but we're in an era of sports where we get too swept up in lines and what we think this should be, but really that's not really the truth, because you don't have that guy coming off the bench that's a James Harden, Russell Westbrook type. There was not a spot in the starting lineup for one of James Harden and Russell Westbrook every game in that 2000s, in the 2010 run to the NBA Finals, where they got absolutely manhandled by the Heat.
Okay, so if there weren't limits, I guess, into how much we could bet, the line would probably be more like 4.5 or 5. Anybody tries to come in like, hey, give me 500,000 on +9. Sorry, the line really is that big only for people betting a small amount of money. Maybe that's what we're experiencing here with the way this series has been lined here.
I just think we as in a generation of people look too much into lines and stuff. Is OKC the best team in the NBA this year, probably. To me, that only shows in their win-loss record. That's the only way I see it. They're also the youngest team, so you never know. They could fluctuate and lose 30 games in a row because there isn't that man that can take over and settle these guys down if they go through a losing streak or something like that. What Chet and the Canadian kid are gonna be leaders when it comes down to it? I don't know.
Well, when you only lose 16 games in a whole season, you don't really have to worry about having that person step up and talk about losing because you're not losing. You're only losing 16 games. But first, I got to give a shout out. Shout out to Keith, each and every stride with the gifted
Also,
over on King. Shout out to Keith. Every time we get a new member, every time I get a gifted member, every time I get a new sub, a gifted sub, we take a shot.
Also, though, cheers. They haven't been challenged as a basketball team. They haven't been challenged. That's why we're seeing Indiana take 2 from them, and now they're panicking. Now they're shriveling up, and we'll see. That's why I need them to man up.
What do you mean
here.
They're panicking now? They were just down 2-1, and they won game 4. How are they panicking?
I don't know if I can go along with that. I mean, they played Cleveland regular season, didn't they? Stomp their asses. Cleveland
was like the game of the year. That first one,
because
amazing. Indiana's even won 2 games, guys. Come on, this is one of the greatest teams we've ever seen. They were favored by like 5 points on the road in a championship finals game. Don't you guys understand that?
Nobody took.
I mean, if they scored a few more points in those 2 losses, they would have won those.
Gorky says we're just looking at the line for perspective. Well, you know what? The bookmakers are actually putting up their money to say, "Come and get it."
Nobody made them face adversity. We'll see what happens tonight.
Hey, I came and got it. I got 3 more plays I dropped in here. Just a $100 pop on these ones here. Just some fun spots for me. Either team to win by 5 or less on the game at plus 260. Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren to combine for more points than Halliburton and Siakam in the game.
Is anybody?
Holmgren rebounds to beat the LA Dodgers total hits. Holmgren gets more rebounds than the Dodgers get total hits. A little crossover special for minus
what?
1. Yep. There you go.
Nice crossover special.
We're underway.
There's 3 extra specials. Let's go. Let's get some money tonight, boys.
No, I'm sorry I'm such a negative fuck on this, but I just think nobody's put them through adversity all year.
I remember
we want the conversation back and forth, Gorky. We don't want you to agree with that.
No, Gorky,
I know, and that's why we're here. But
that would be boring.
I just find it bizarre that that the lines are so large. Look, this is NBA. Anybody can get a blowout at any time. We've seen it in the playoffs time and time again.
This league is nuts.
In all fairness, they did play the Denver Nuggets to a 7-game series.
There are no more. There are no more one possession games. It's either the dog is winning by 4 or 5, or you get a 30-point blowout.
Well, this goes back to the root of the situation here. These boys make too much money. They just want to take their ball and go home if they're losing by 10 points at halftime. Albeit, though, the third quarter, the team that's down is good striking.
Hence the bench has come in and closed the gap 10 points.
That's what I need my Knicks to do, right? They just didn't have enough depth on the bench. So I think that's kind of one of the downfalls of Thibs losing his job.
Look, I've said this before. The NBA did it to themselves. They allowed load management. They gave the players the most player authority of any sport. The PA
that's not
has
the
more
NBA.
action and control than any. They outweigh the owners when it comes to that, and they're paying them $150 million mega max contracts. You fucked up, NBA. You done fucked up, NBA. Now you find out.
It's not the NBA. It's one person in particular. It's Adam Silver. David Stern made the dress code because Allen Iverson was too expressive into who he was as a person off the court. Okay, he didn't. He was tired of everybody coming in with
Was it
t-shirts of
Iverson saying practice? Who needs practice, right?
t-shirts of Biggie Smalls and dreadlocks.
Man, I blame Kawhi. What are we talking about? It's Kawhi.
Why is it Kawhi's fault? Even though I agree, Kawhi popularized load management.
Oh yeah, him and Popovich
function without any knee cartilage. All right.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Ramon. But if you really can't play, then retire.
You can play. Obviously, you can play at an elite level. You just can't do it very often.
Well, but those are the demands of the league. Go over to Europe.
Teams can pick and choose who they want to pay. I mean, obviously, Keith here, he's excited that they fired this very successful coach. They're so excited. They said, "Oh, Kevin Durant, no, thank you."
Yeah, I'm not really too thrilled now because it seems like they didn't really have a plan, firing Thibs. So you got to have a plan, right? If you're going to do something like that. Not
hire Meta World Peace and let him run the organization.
Oh, that's going to fix it.
I heard they were looking at what? Jason Kidd?
He drove
that ended, Razor. Yeah, Maverick said no.
Peace practically single-handedly drove the ABA into the ground. That if you know what that is, that's a league, not the old ABA from the 70s. There's a small independent league, and Meta World Peace tried his hand in that and couldn't even get it done. And that is like a minor league.
I even heard Mark Jackson's name today. I was like, it's wild, the rumors right now. Crazy.
Well, no, Mark Jackson would actually be a good hire for them.
Well, he's the one that kind of like sort of built Golden State a little bit.
He did build Golden State, Keith. It's just that they didn't want him to win the chip.
So, yes. I don't know. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of interviews coming up. It's kind of become like a meme, right? Like the Knicks, like, oh, they want to ask this high school coach and they were denied. It's funny, actually.
Live total 234, 235 and a half, boys. At what point do we fire bombs on the under? If you had
this might be that might be it right there. That might be it, right? It might be the time.
I'm thinking 240 and a half is the strike price for me to get in on.
Well, a good start actually for the Pacers, actually hitting these outside shots, now falling behind early. That's
OKC came back a little bit though. Yeah.
No, we didn't have any timeout in the first 5 minutes of somebody not ready to go here. And then,
is that a prop bet too, Ramon?
Yeah, team, right?
It stopped Gio. I know.
They tried that. 7 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, they tried that Phil Jackson thing, but
what's the prop? Will there be a timeout in the first 5 minutes?
Oh, it's a good prop.
Yeah, we're already 4 minutes in. These guys kind of lighten it up here a little bit, like Mikey said.
Let's go up 5.
Hey, man, whatever it takes, man.
Yeah, I'm on the -6 first half, so that's why I'm a little pumped. Let's go. I know it's a lot of game left.
Tonight, I am also on Flamengo with the Florida Panthers money line.
There it is. I told you guys, Flamengo. You guys, I just said Flamengo in the open. Here comes Gorky. I told you we're not on the sports tonight. We got a Flamengo sighting.
Yes.
I'm sorry, my soccer preparation. I gave out the over 2.5 in Panama. I think that cashed in like 18 minutes. So
I know you did. That's great.
That one was done.
Guadalupe team total over cashes, I think, here, guys.
Are they winning?
No.
What is the team total?
Up 4-2. Panama's up 4-2. Yeah.
Oh, well, a lot of things cashed. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, there's about 7 or 8 minutes left. They were up 4-1. Just had a final a little while ago. Boca Juniors and Benfica 2-2 tie tonight in Miami.
That's a bomb. That's a bomb.
That Flamengo game, that's the game that's in at the link, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Mike was gonna go, but
I went to a game at the Link a bunch of years when they first opened. I think it was I can't remember who it was now.
Was it a
long
soccer
time
match?
ago. Yeah, it was a soccer match. Yeah, it was a friendly.
Manchester United, Real Madrid. No.
But not quite the flamenco
Years
and
ago.
the France. Okay. We got a commercial.
Yes, sir.
17-12 here. Thunder.
235 and a half.
Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and join both the channels.
You sound like somebody else on screen right here, Gorky. Well done.
Well, that's the job. You learn from the best. This is the best crew in town.
Yeah, and maybe rain delay at the College World Series currently. After we saw a no-hitter today. Wow.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I read that.
That's the second no-hitter at the College World Series in history.
Wow.
I think it was the third, but that's the first one in like 63 years or something. It was.
Damn.
Wow.
Now that Razor, that was the guy that you were saying that was dealing today? Yeah, that was the pitcher?
The crazy part is he would have had a perfect game, but he hit a batter. He pegged the batter.
Hey, I guess that's if you're going to lose
him out, Razor. What happened? They called that guy out for leaning into the pitch.
Oh, so did he get it back?
No, I think he got awarded first base.
I respect that, though. At least he hit a guy.
Look,
right.
I don't know. I was watching the game while doing the horses, so I'm not 100% sure.
No, I wasn't either because I saw that. And I was actually flabbergasted by it because to me, man, if you're going to overturn it just because the guy sticks his elbow, the problem is the Coastal Carolina effect is wearing on all the other teams with the hit by pitch. He was in the box, yes, he started to pull away and he's like, oh, I can get this. Let me put my elbow back. He put his elbow back kind of where it originally was. It's not like he was leaning over the plate like we're seeing Coastal kind of do, leaning into near the strike zone. I think if it's not in the strike zone, you can't. It's tough, but I thought that one was a poor call. I'm not in favor of guys leaning into pitches. When the spin of the ball is going this way and it's tailing in, even if the guy gets out of the way, I think to me, that looked like a hit by pitch, but I thought I saw him. They had a definite review on it, and they called the batter out, but there might have been another one too.
Okay.
I don't know. It was. We're back to action here.
Yes, we are 17-12 with 7:25 left in the first quarter.
Felt like a long commercial break there. Wow.
Yeah, after no early timeout there. They had to squeeze in probably two commercial breaks in there to one, probably is what happened.
That's actually
on a little bit cold here, it looks like.
That's actually pretty accurate, Ramon. That's exactly what they do. They need that money.
We got to get your commercial on there, Ramon, to check out the morning steam on Sports Money or something.
Oh, that would actually be TV that I would watch. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Coach Carlisle's very upset here. He just got teed up, guys.
They got to restrain him.
Carlisle has been teed up. So that's not a good sign. I mean, look, I don't know if he was maybe saying Nemhard drew a foul there, but I don't know. I thought Dort kind of backed off a little bit.
The only thing.
He's trying to wake these kids up. It's nothing. He knows that's not a foul. It's not. He knows what he's
doing as a coach here. Hey, here's a Rockies game-tying home run here against the Phillies in the top of the ninth inning.
Look at Mike. Look at the Rockies coming back, man.
Let's go.
That's for Mike. There you go.
That's a potential 5 wins in the last 2 weeks.
Hey, they had 9 wins in the first 2 months. So
yeah.
I could use that one. I could use that money line. We did catch the first 5 under in that Yankees game. That was a no sweat bet.
Anyway, where are the runs there with a great pitching matchup already? They're in the bottom of the 7th, no score.
Yeah, I was trying to put a play in on this Astros A's game. And then, you got Ohtani starting tonight. So it's going to be an interesting game. Padres at Dodgers. It's interesting that the The books only offered 3 strikeouts at like over plus 300. That's the only prop that they offered for strikeouts on Ohtani tonight.
I gotta think it's 1 inning of work, guys. I don't want us to go crazy on a prop.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
agree
not
with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I mean, I would think it's 1 inning.
Yeah, it's like
I
an
know a lot
opener,
of people
basically.
saying
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Who is the bulk guy? Do we know?
I
Well,
think you're going to see a combination of guys in there, right? From Trevino, from
Ben Kasparius.
you can have some Kasparian. Yeah, not
the greatest bullpen, though, Ramon. So I was thinking about possibly, I don't know, Padres first 5 or something. I haven't put a play in yet.
No, I would take the Padres full game, if anything.
Okay.
Because why, if you're already taking the dog, why limit yourself to only the first 5, right?
Dylan Cease actually he had a lot of strikeouts against the Dodgers last time. So maybe, I don't know. I'm a little worried because sometimes they have tape on these guys, obviously, after they can make adjustments. So I'm staying off that game right now. I might look at this Astros game.
I'm not going to question the Dodgers, trying to get this guy back into the fold, but they're down so many pitchers that are they rushing them just a little bit, right?
They are. They are.
Definitely. I mean, I would have just, I don't know, maybe waited until after the All-Star break.
Because here's why. Ohtani gives you more as a batter. If anything happens again, he's done also as a batter. Because it's the shoulder. They got lucky this time, this injury in 23. They got lucky that he could still swing the bat.
Yeah, he didn't even have a rehab assignment there, Gorky. I think it just was all simulated games, and they said he's ready to go.
Yeah, I was surprised because I was saying I don't think they would bat him in the game. But, hey, just get out there and hit leadoff, right? Leading off, starting at pitcher. I mean, this guy's incredible.
Yeah. Hey, man, they don't change the rules for anybody in baseball. They changed the rule for Ohtani where he can leave the game as a pitcher and still remain in the game as a batter. So
I didn't know. Is that the Ohtani rule? I thought any player could do that.
It's like the modern day Babe Ruth, right?
No, it's even more than Babe Ruth because they didn't have special rules for Babe Ruth.
Oh, just hot dogs and beer.
But they didn't, right?
I mean,
and they can smoke cigarettes in the locker room.
Pardon me, Razor?
So back in the day, they used to smoke cigarettes in the locker room.
Oh, in the NHL, they used to smoke cigarettes until the 80s, brother.
Oh yeah, Jim Leland in the dugout. Yeah, sure.
Jim Leland in the dugout in 2000.
Firing up a fag.
6. Yeah.
Pacers ice cold here all of a sudden now and the down 9.
Yeah. I just didn't want to mess with the Pacers second half. I just, no matter what, as a Knicks fan, I just didn't want. That's why I wanted the first half Thunder. So looking okay.
Sounds like you need to take OKC first half like you did, and then Pacers in the second half.
Pacers in the third quarter.
That's like Mike's special right there. Take the first team and then second half. You nailed a couple of those. I remember.
Third quarter.
Actually, football. That's football. Yeah.
Lou Dort first to the bench with a couple of fouls here.
No, don't get fake now.
One now, Tampa crushing Baltimore here.
I'm gonna check how many likes we got here between both streams. So hit that like button below on YouTube.
Tony Bradley, I know Avery Bradley used to be a player.
Sorry, I said the wrong team on that homer there, Mike. We know the Colorado's playing Washington, but you guys cleaned me up there quick.
Yeah,
we're 4 likes away, guys. So hit the thumbs up. We're at 46.
I'm really watching this baseball here right now.
So hit that thumbs up.
Did put a Phillies play in there, so let's see if they can come through for us.
Yeah, the Phillies are totally doing the job here. Micah Bell, your man, Mike, and other quality performance. Sandy was okay. I think Sandy. I'm going to give Sandy I'm not going to call him back. I'm going to say he's probably maybe figured out whatever was going on.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's had a couple decent now.
You think he was flipping his pitches or something? I mean, what happened? Something must have happened. Now they corrected it.
Well, I'll tell you what I don't know if, I know that these are the Mike story, what was about the maybe second or third start. He had a baby. He had a baby. His wife had a baby, right? I don't know.
Sandy Alcantara will be a Dodger in the next month.
There you go.
Wow. He could get a whole of prospects too. Yeah.
No, he should have been a Dodger 2 years ago, but they were too stupid. They thought they were, they were going to make a run, and we needed this guy, and
my Mets actually got swept this weekend, so I was pissed.
Yeah, they did. That's disgusting. Yeah. I don't know how you do that.
That was kind of the Mets coming down to earth. I mean, we had the best record in baseball before that series.
Bro, that's the Mets being the Mets, right?
That sounds like a Mets fan right there. He had the best record in baseball through the first
remember the Mets were the first team to win 20 games, Mike? You remember that?
Yeah. It was a whole Facebook post and everything.
I bookmarked that motherfucker. You're damn right I did.
That's Mattering, they're showing the replay.
Do you raise a banner for that?
Block.
Big home run for Moniak. We got a 6-4 Rockies lead in the ninth inning, gentlemen.
Holy shit.
Big home run.
My man there from San Diego, first-round draft pick. He got cut. Some teams didn't like him. Rockies pick him up. Period. A game-leading home run. Good job, Mike.
6-4. Let's see.
Ramon, what's your opinion? What's your opinion on Matt Antonelli being a former Padre?
Oh, let's not go there.
Oh boy, that's a question from what, 2004? Wasn't he like a top 3 pick too in the first round?
There's a lot of busts out there. I'm not ready to put Moniak, in that category yet. But man, he was almost out of baseball there.
Mickey Moniak.
He made some guys had him in the lineup today for the RBI contest.
Great job. Oh wow, great job.
Yeah.
There by the contest entries.
I'm gonna need somebody like to record an RBI, and it'll be like plus 1,000 for me to come back at this point.
Textiles had him for the RBI today.
There's always a shot, bro.
Great job, Tex. You guys are doing great in that contest. I couldn't get one, and then I just kind of quit there at the end like a loser.
Yeah, I started putting guys like that were batting like 7th behind guys that are actually doing well, getting on base. But other than that, I couldn't find my groove. But I actually learned a lot, though. Mike, I know this is Mike's big spot with the ribeyes, so maybe I'll look to bet it more in the future. Just have to find that happy place, right?
I'm going to build a list after we're done here with the top guys and how they performed. And that way you got a little cheat sheet when it comes down to trying to bet them on your own after you're all said and done when the contest is over.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody did learn, if they weren't playing props there. And look, I don't know anybody's secret. I mean, I'm a BVP truther. If there's any of you guys on here, I think batter versus pitcher is the ultimate mind game in baseball. When you walk up to the plate, right? I mean, it's the last time I saw you. What did I see? How did I see it? I don't think you could just broad brush it. Every time, lefty, righty there. But another way, you look at the game in this contest, right? You look at the game totals too, because yes, it's built in, but we only got 10 days. You got to make sure you get the guy, right? So a little bit there with looking at those high numbers there a little bit. I mean, those more so just getting the play to win, not so much the odds. Because I think, Mike, how many days there is Miami's just scored and make it 3-2? What is the leader? I don't know about the leaderboard, but what were they doing there up front with so far this 7 day, like 6 of 7, 5 of 7?
We've had movement in the leaderboard every single day. After the first 3 was pretty, I think Textiles was running away with it the first 3. And then, I'm sorry, Go-Go. And then from there, it's been change every day. And the sweet spot seems to be plus 175. There really aren't too many redundant picks out there. So it's been a wide cast of a net there. And Big scores coming through. Plus 200s definitely shake the board up.
Also, it's shot time. We have reached 50 likes. We're at 51 likes. You guys know how we do it. We take a shot every 20 likes. Once we get to 50, we just reached 50. We take a shot. Once we get to 70, we take another shot. Or if you become a member of either channel, gift a membership on either channel, we take a shot as a thank you and a welcome. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Let's go.
23-17 here with 3:28 to go in the first quarter. Thunder on top here. It's definitely gotten back to a normal score here a little bit.
The Thunder just turned the ball over. They got lucky because the jump shot was missed coming back.
Okay, still a 9-point lead right here, 26-17 Thunder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was thinking about doing the whole ladder thing, first quarter, second quarter, just, last time I bet it with the Thunder, I got through 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter, the Pacers won by, I believe, 2 points, so it's close. I parlayed it all like plus 450.
Pacers really can't hit here now, and it's a 12-point lead, 29-17. Thunder could put up a big number here with a few more field goals here.
But if I'm the Thunder, as I am on the Thunder today, I would rather they win every quarter by 2 rather than take a 12-point lead and then, slowly let the Pacers back in the game, because they have a deceiving feeling that they have a lead that's insurmountable, but it's not really, because it's the NBA, with the 3 being a big time factor.
McConnell lays one up there to make it a 10-point game. Panama 5-2 final as Panama beats Guadalupe.
Look at that.
Guadalupe, Gorky knows it's that one that looks like a butterfly down there in the Caribbean. They're off the Big Islands.
7+. Look at that.
Panama.
7+ goals scored in a soccer game. That's big.
That makes me want to come in here all of a sudden on that other guy. I know it's the other tournament, but you were talking about Flamengo.
Flamengo?
I'm thinking about going on their team total over here now. I want to see some goals.
Well, I just need the money line again.
All right.
But
I'm too excited. Maybe I'm just even I'm a little degenerate here on a night like tonight.
I'm scarred from soccer because
some on the side, right, Ramon? Maybe a little like quick draw lottery or something.
Soccer has fucked me so many times, Ramon, that I'm like, what the hell are we doing? Because it's one of those sports where you could play 90+ minutes and not see a single chance.
Well,
now with a Brazilian team going up against the Tunisian champions, you're not gonna see that, I don't think, because they're gonna want to assert themselves on the game. But you never know, because the Brazilian way to play football is to play that free beach style of football. So it is what it is. Let's just see what they do here. The game I think has already started, no?
Yes, it has. And things were getting so desperate there last night. I placed, even me, right, Mr. Obscure Sport. I've watched this league before because I like Willow, the cricket channel. I placed my first bet ever on Major League Cricket. I've watched some Major League Cricket. It's the United States League. And, maybe I'm throwing a few dollars, but I mean a bet. And, San Francisco, defending champs, they were in a -120, and I took them. The San Francisco Unicorns. How could you not bet on the Unicorns?
I don't know, bro.
Unicorns, first 5.
Shout out to Key. Razor, giving us a gifted sports money membership. Raise the glasses high, boys. Let it fly in honor of.
Is that another one, Keith?
It's like that. Yeah, another one. Here we go.
Oh,
cheers, everybody. Let's have a night.
You wonder how many members there would be if it wasn't for Keith.
And we got a casher. It's official.
As Ramon said, with the gifted members.
Dog of the day. Cash.
32-22 into the first quarter, guys. I think the Thunder covered. 32-22 Razor. 10.
Cash it.
Nice work, Mikey and Keith and the first quarterbackers all covered.
Get that money.
It'll be only a matter of time now, guys. The Thunder can wrap up this series now.
We got to go back to Indiana, right? Though I mean, game 6.
Don't worry, it's going to be they're going to be favored by 6 or 7.
Oh, you know me, Ramon. I'm going to be looking at that the plus, whatever it is, +5 for the Pacers. I don't know. I got to see what's going to happen.
No, if I'm going to be on the Pacers, I'm going to be up on the money line for sure because it's good value. Why not?
Right, you nailed that one last time, Gorky. That was a great look.
I can't get off these Pacers.
I should have had it twice, but that fourth quarter was an issue, especially
Huge.
The last 4 minutes. Couldn't get a basket.
If Pacers won this last game, I really think we would be talking much differently. It's crazy.
All right, and I'm fixing my computer here. I got one of them on the nuclear war coming up. I'll let you know. We'll break in with some breaking news. Should they drop the big one tonight on Tehran?
Shout out Wine Town Sports.
Probably can bet on it on Kalshi.
Sorry, Ramon, I got excited there for a second.
Anybody betting with Kalshi? Anybody doing the those type of sites?
I don't know what that is.
No.
Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. I might bet it.
Kalshi is exchange betting. You can pretty much do it in every state, even if you are in a state that does not have a wagering, Mike. It's a different little form. It's betting in contracts, right? So even right now, as you watch this game here, you can go right to Kalshi and take a contract. Almost, I think it's in 50 states. You'd bet it like this on a money line, right? You see there on Indiana, you'd basically say Oklahoma City contracts there. You $1 to win 16 cents, and the Pacers there $1 to win 84 cents. You see there what it's showing there, and Kalshi. But not only that, you can get some other crazy things. I mean, here it is. I thought I found one here. But will the United States meet with Iran before July? Just whatever you want to.
What's the odds on that? It's crazy.
For Mike, we have total Spotify streams for Killing It Girl featuring Gorilla on Friday. Will it be over 14 million? Will it be 15 million?
Sounds like Celebrity Deathmatch to me, Ramon.
Whole new show. We might have a whole new show, Razor. We could have what will the Rotten Tomatoes score be on the big film? We got some crazy things.
Speaking of crazy,
Gorky,
what's up? Talk to me.
Did you see that OnlyFans shut down Bonnie Blue?
I mean, you got to draw
your subscription got denied, Mike.
I mean,
I thought the free trial ended. What happened?
I saw it on Twitter. It's got to be true. Elon wouldn't let this fake news come through the pike if it wasn't true.
Well, I think we should try to capitalize on this opportunity because it's obviously some content that might be in demand.
Hey, listen, we saw what's the new girl's name? Lily something, and she was passing out protection. The gripe that OnlyFans had is that Bonnie Blue is promoting unprotected sex, and they shut her down because of it.
Okay.
Lily Phillips came out there. She gonna fucking gang bang a whole fucking machine shop, but she gonna pass out condoms when she does it.
Hit the like button, like and share here. Raise your sharp picks.
Yeah, because otherwise this.
Did I log into the right stream? I always say exactly.
Let's go, guys.
I'll bring some current events in there, boys. I'm prepared today. I'm ready to talk tonight.
You have your condom delivery on Amazon set to automatic, Keith. Come on.
Hey, Mike, how many Instagram members do you have, Mike?
We're at 38, Gorky. That's a great
question.
We just moved on up the leaderboard to 38. We got 38 of them.
Let's get them to 50 tonight. Yeah.
Man,
it takes 21 days to create a habit. I'm on day number 8 of posting every day on Instagram with the prop of the day.
See, I don't want to do morning steam on Insta. I mean, I need to be on Instagram, but you do Instagram type programming. You can't just go on there and go, they've won 10 of their last 12 games. They're on the gram.
Yeah, I put a little something out there. I don't know. Fuck around and find out.
All right.
I've been broadcasting live on there.
Is it live? Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh man, let's do a show on Instagram, and we'll come on with a little more, hip content. Well, if you'll have me, maybe that's where I got to do my drops for these crazy, everyday life lines.
No, I just think there are a lot of people that are on Instagram for a lot of different reasons. Make them come over to YouTube. Keep your professionalism and stuff, up to a certain level.
We need to go viral, man. I mean, how boring can one guy be like me?
Man, no. I need them to come
for the bounce back. I mean, Instagram was so popular, in like 2000, whenever it came out, 2012 or something like that. But yeah, looking for the bounce back.
I always told my, friends, say, hey, let's do this on the internet. We'll be really popular. And they'll say, no, then my friends and family will find out. I said, that's the whole key to success.
Hey, Ramon, even I followed Sports Money and Razor Sharp Picks, so you should join too. We all follow each other. Happy place.
I need them to come over to you, Ramon, because your level of dedication is like no other, brother. You go 365 days out of the year.
No, I'm gonna we got a vacation coming.
361, 362.
I used to be a hiring manager for a Fortune 300 international company, and but this is back when like Twitter first started and Facebook was out there and LinkedIn was kind of just popping off, like at the beginning of some of this social media stuff. And I'd sit there when I got a resume coming in, and I'd be looking through who do they know, who are their friends. How is that scumbag? If you look at my LinkedIn profile, you'll see majority of my contacts were smoking hot chicks from Los Angeles that were in some form of movie business. Turns out you can't do that anymore. It's illegal.
Well, we've almost come full circle on that. We're back to, look, doesn't mean that other people should be able to do business the way they want. Now, I'm getting a little more crazy now that it's more socially acceptable.
Pacers.
Guys on my sales team used to come in after the interview would leave and be like, dude, look at this one. Look at this friend.
Brother.
I mean, unfortunately, Mike, I also thought I was going to be on Entourage too. Exactly.
I'm going to tell you my opinion. I don't think there should be anything off limits when you're hiring at a high end job. You know what I mean? Because you gotta know what kind of person you're getting to work for you.
Right? You got to trust on your team.
You got to know what's on your team. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
Much like the scene in Moneyball. Okay, guys, remember this? You know the scene I'm talking about when they're sitting around the table talking about the guy's girlfriend?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Moneyball is the best sports movie of all time, bro.
Wow, pretty bold.
Whoa.
That's a bold statement.
Razor, please bring up the hot take graphic.
I mean, maybe like top 10, not
because it's realistic. It's based on
Ed Bradford's in the movie, right? That's why.
Come on, man. I can name a bunch of more movies better than that. You got Major League, we got Sandlot. I could go on forever, baby.
Yeah, you need like more comedy and action. Exactly.
As you should, brother. But that's actually based on a real team and stuff.
It's just too many to have.
What about Angels in the Outfield? That's based on a real team.
No, miss me with that bullshit.
No, it's good. I like Moneyball. I just it's not number one for me, but it's a good movie.
Hey man, it made the Oakland Athletics of the 2000s.
Right.
It was based on those teams.
Yeah, the end of that movie is crazy. It's cool. Like, well, he's hanging out before in Boston when he had the offer and everything. That's pretty intense.
I always go to.
I'm glad I saw this here because I had to step away when Gorky talked about that. There, Any Given Sunday has to be the best goddamn movie in sports.
Great one, no
Really?
doubt. I mean, they're just good.
I have nothing against Any Given Sunday either.
Remember the Titans?
Movie. No, stop it, dude.
Oh, Rudy,
How's your invisible juice, Beeman? Come on, dude. That's such a great movie.
I think I've got the true number one, but
Major League's my favorite.
Everyone's got their own. I know mine wouldn't be for everybody. They'd be like, "Oh, there's Ramon. He's going for that one that no one really knows about." And then you go watch it though. Bang the drums slowly.
What's your pick, Ramon?
Remember, bang the drums slowly. Robert De Niro, and is in the film. It's it's not based on it's a novel. There's a book, and
I remember this movie now. Yeah,
pitcher and a terminally ill catcher, and on a fictional team, and they go through the whole gamut. You can right, a guy's dying. It's a really interesting movie.
Yeah, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. So.
Well, I wrote it down. I thought you were going to say bring it on.
Strong, right? I mean, if you wanted to really go to like the criteria, that's all I'm. Keith goes right to what I do. Right? How does it rate?
The 42.
Yep,
Jackie Robinson.
Pretty good. I have to check it out. I've definitely known it, but I just haven't really watched it. Looks good.
I thought nasty name with, but I think he's gonna go. I thought he was gonna go for Space Jam.
Wow. Is that really considered? I guess it is. Yes, sports movie and cartoon.
There's some good ones out there.
Coach Carter.
Slapshot.
Coach Carter is a great movie.
Coach Carter.
All right, it's 40-32. Good job, you guys. Great.
What was that Disney song where they did a bunch of singing and they played basketball?
We're playing basketball.
That was a movie with Shaq. What was it?
The lyrics like "Don't try me."
Dude, Blue Chips. Blue Chips.
Yeah, Blue Chips. Yeah, I saw that in the movie theater. Blue Chips. Yeah.
Did you want me to rap the basketball song, Mike?
Mighty Ducks is a good movie.
5 verses of that famous song.
Mike.
Oh yeah, Ron Young says he's surprised I didn't go with Seabiscuit. Yeah, no, it was a great movie. I guess I was talking about baseball, football, the main ones. But yeah, definitely they did a great job.
Yeah, horse racing might have its own category. I mean, look how that's a frustrating thing.
Was good too, yeah.
Razor. I mean, there's horse racing movies, and where the sport is now, man, what happened? Horse racing.
Oh, we're trying to rejuvenate it. Me and Razor. Exactly.
Yeah, I think you guys might be the only two in all of North America. God bless you.
I don't know. I got about 5 or 6 subscriptions on my YouTube stream of guys. I think Razor, and like both those guys know those shows probably.
No, I think
it's hard being a horse bettor when you bet a horse at 10-1, it goes around the final turn, it goes off at 3-1.
That's frustrating. Yeah, the young fan is not going to get down with that. I agree, Razor. Yeah.
Not only the dynamic betting odds and stuff, but too many people are worried about the horses and trying to be PETA activists. Shut up and just enjoy the sport. These horses are born to run. They love to run. None of them are forced to do it. If they want a job, yeah. No, if the horse doesn't want to get in the gate, the horse doesn't run.
Nobody putting that horse in the gate if you don't want to go, right, Gorky?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they'll let you know if they don't want to go. Exactly.
Absolutely not. These quasi PETA activists need to just back off and leave the sport alone. Because even the whips that they use today, and that whip rule that they've started using here, where you can only tap the horse like twice on.
Well, the seventh time, Gorky, you're in trouble. From what I know, like the Derby was Alvarado, and the Derby got in trouble for his seventh on sovereignty.
I know what Gorky's saying, though.
Come on, dog.
Just need to,
I'm just saying, I'd whip the other guy's horse, catch him out of sequence,
bro.
With my backswing, I'd get the other guy next to me.
Bro, let
432 right there.
Let these horses and athletes and jockeys be athletes. If they were math majors and could count to 10 on a quick sequence, they wouldn't be jockeys. I'm telling you that much. Let's go. Actually, also, horse racing is the only sport where women and men can compete evenly, and I would say that women are sometimes at an advantage because keeping weight down is easier for most women.
Hot take, Razor. Bring up the hot take graphic.
You can play the hot take graphic for that.
Yeah. No, I met Katie Davis at Saratoga.
Totally hitting it out of the ballpark until he with the equal footing until he brought up the weight issue. Don't want to question those women, Gorky.
I met Katie Davis and she was having a Heineken. She literally had a Heineken right after the races, so we had a beer together. Katie Davis. So,
but I'm saying that they are absolute greats. Like a lot of these women in horse racing, and there's no sport like it. There's no sport like it.
Yeah, I know Erica Murray too from Louisiana Downs, and actually she's going to be at Canterbury coming up right now. We messaged together, and she used to be an apprentice jockey, but she got now she's a full tilt jockey. She does really well with getting prices home. So check her out at Canterbury, Erica Murray.
JW tosses out Cool Runnings. That's just a good movie.
Katie Davis is also a great follow on Twitter.
Yeah, Katie's a sweetheart.
Well, I'm a little older, so no one has ever topped the Queen, Julie Crone, obviously. But I'm kind of a Roasty Dubrovnik kind of guy. But I know Gorky would be all into Emma Jane Wilson.
Well, Emma
Jane now. Had a major injury. She's back.
I don't. Yes. I'm gonna keep my mouth. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because that could actually get this channel. Whatever.
Well, he's got a crush. Maybe
back from a major injury. So God bless her.
But Emma Jane Wilson is the now top earning female jockey in the world. She overtook Julie Crone.
I don't mind when she's on my mount.
Late last year, and then got injured.
That's good.
Speaking of women in sports, did anybody see yesterday on Father's Day, Kayla Harrison threw out the invitation, said that her and her two daughters are looking for a father to celebrate Father's Day with. I had thought about throwing my hat in the ring.
Why am I worried about if a pitcher for the wants to have Kayla? Oh, I get confused when you say I think of Kyle.
Yeah, there was a fighter or something like that. Yeah. It is the fighter, right?
Kayla Harrison is the fighter. Posted with her two daughters on the beach and said, "We're looking for the right father to celebrate Father's Day with." I bookmarked it. I'm going to have a couple cocktails and see if I get involved in reposting on that thing.
Bookmark it.
I'll make sure to tag you boys to it. Don't worry.
Hey, live bet for me right now. I want more Pacers action here, plus these points. What can I get? 12.5?
Let's look.
Yeah, probably.
I'm in. More. Give me more. Give me more.
More.
That's my Rick James, bitch.
1-0 Flamengo here.
I mean, I need a little tick action here. That's what I need.
Oh, Gorky, a goal for Flamengo?
Yeah, about 3 minutes ago, Ramon, but we were talking about craziness.
Don't let me step over everybody like I am tonight.
So I did.
Ornery over here with limited sports.
Hey,
I didn't know we were going to be talking about horse racing as much, but yeah, shout out to all the jockeys that get on these, these athletes, because it's incredible, man. You just what guts, you have to be on these horses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Best female jockey.
Oh, look at this. Oh, see, you did get the IRAD picture. There you go, Razor.
Horse racing
Yeah,
movie
you did.
might be the next one here. We're mashing up these topics.
So it's Joel and Johnny V, right, Razor?
Yeah, this is I gotta pick. No, I was just saying how we Irad was a asshole. He didn't talk to me or nothing. He just took a picture, and then I took the picture, and then he ran away.
That's so weird, because it's a complete opposite experience for me, because I had breakfast at the hotel and he was there, and then we did a selfie and everything. He kind of talked, but he had to go. He had to go to the barn and everything, but he was a gentleman. But yeah, sometimes you catch him in a spot where they just, they have to just move in.
These guys are absolute savages. If it's a 10 race card, a guy like Irad rides like 10 races, right? So he has 5 minutes.
It's probably like 5, but yeah.
I could be back.
I got you choked up so much, Gorky. You talking about horse racing?
A lot of these guys do get it, though. You see the accessibility, right? We all know where to go to, where they're walking through, right, and to see them and everything, and they know, because of the dilemma the sport is in, that they do try to be a little bit more accommodating, it feels like, than the other athletes.
I'll share real quick, guys, is that I'm going to be at Penn National this Friday with all the top jockeys there. Flavian Pratt, Irad, they're all going to be at Penn National for Penn Mile Day. So I'm going to be there this Friday, June 20th. Looking forward to it. I'm actually going to be coming out with a video tomorrow as well. So
did you say Friday, dog?
Yeah, Friday at 5 p.m. This is actually rescheduled, Gorky, because it was supposed to be May 30th. And I have more money to spend because I just got my refund back from my hotel originally. On May 30th, I was on with corporate there, but I made Mountains move that Mike says. But let's go. I got my money back, and I'm ready to go for this Friday at Penn National. So if you're there in person, Granville, PA, I'd love to meet you.
I might actually go to Woodbine because I want to bet on some ponies, but I don't want to do it online, and I can't because
you don't like to press buttons, right, Gorky?
No, but also it's like fuck Capital One, because they have like this rule where they don't want their credit card being used for that stuff, so there's a restriction on betting sites.
I just usually take straight cash, and I bet through the app a lot too.
Straight cash, homie. That's the best way.
Yeah, I mean, I do bet there with the teller. You got to experience it. And usually I do well with doubles at Penn, so I'm going to stick with doubles a lot.
10-minute warning, Boston and Seattle about ready to go here with Giolito and Gilbert. Seattle about a 170 favorite.
What do you guys think about Rafi Devers going to the West Coast?
It's crazy because he had an interview, right, Ramon, about an hour or two before with the press saying we need to do we can do better when these guys come back. What is your opinion? I thought that he ran his mouth too much, right? And then Bregman can opt out of his contract too, though.
Are the experts are saying a totally one-sided trade, right? And maybe
well, Hicks is kind of the
Giants.
I mean, Hicks is doing really well overall, right? But yeah, it's kind of sucks, right?
Hicks needs to go back to being a reliever, back to being a closer.
Boston's got too many batters that are smacking the ball, and you got to take a guy with a big contract and move him somewhere else to fit these young guys in, save some salary cap, and do the rest. I think that was a good move.
Yeah, Devers kind of ran his mouth a little bit. Yeah,
I don't think Devers is a team guy. He's definitely not.
Yeah, they owe the dude $10 $225 million or something stupid like that. It's like, all right, dude, you're just you don't get along in the clubhouse with players, and you're really not pulling your weight when it comes to. You see guys like Story, and now you got the young buck up and coming. There's just too many bats. You got to move. Got to go on. Go somewhere else.
Phillies win, like Phillies win 5-2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The Phillies get
the video.
Wait, weren't we talking about the Rockies winning?
We're backing up.
We're
backing up the winners, man. It's sports money. Sports money.
The matchup is actually Philly, Miami, and Colorado, Washington. I just was, I see that.
Okay.
Out there, and Colorado's on
Phillies
the road.
and the under cashed. Double pop.
Nice.
I was just a little bit of a. I didn't see it right.
A slip up. It's okay.
Not even. I'm watching the nuclear war over here. Okay.
Right.
I got a couple hours away from that, Ramon. Let's go.
Yeah, and the nuke. It happens, first on the East Coast, and then it comes west.
It happens. It happens first on the East Coast. The only thing that happens first on the West Coast is Ramon Scott's show every morning, guys. Let's go. The only man who's up at 3:30 in the morning getting lines for all you people.
Yeah, and I'm betting tennis, man. Been betting this grass court tennis, man.
Every single matchup this guy breaks down. So give Ramon a look there. Sports money.
We just go over.
Ramon, do you bet on every single game?
Throw out a play every game. It's kind of tiered, Razor. I mean, it's like anything, right? You got some bigger bets, you got some small bets. I like to call them beta, right? I'll try to fill in your card. If I don't put at least a few bucks on the shitty games,
keep track of it. You said, Ramon, to keep track of those bets. Yeah.
And if I'm gonna sit there, I hate to handicap a game and then end up not betting it. I don't like that. So, but everything, I'm such high volume that I don't have, with all due respect, like a $400 bet and then a $5, beta bet because I want to bet the side and the total on every MLS game or something, right? So I just try to balance everything, kind of the amount of time. Now, hey, NBA Finals, maybe we're betting a little more, right? For sure, but I'm not going to have my $400, bet tonight on Botafogo. When Gorky told me bet Botafogo, and I have a trouble putting even 2 digits on the bet, but I want Botafogo. Gorky's on him.
Botafogo was yesterday. Flamingo tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Flamingo cash though, right? Already.
It's great.
No,
right? They're
up 1-0. You can still bet them live though.
Oh, okay. Let me look.
Okay, did I bet probably too much on the San Francisco Unicorns? Maybe.
Probably because I don't even understand cricket.
Hey, like I said, people might think I'm out there looking for attention. I only bet 2 leagues in cricket, and I think they're the best leagues: the Indian Premier League and the Australian Big Bash League. I love the Australian Big Bash League.
I'm not against you betting it, Ramon. I'm just saying I don't understand it, so I would not bet it, but that's okay.
Well, table tennis I can't get into, but in Colorado it's like the 3rd biggest sport to bet, apparently.
All right, I'm gonna split a unit out over these 3 plays here. Talking to you guys got me all fired up about soccer here. Give me Jamaica to keep a clean sheet at plus 120. Jamaica's team total number of goals. Give me 2. That's plus 185. And I'm going to take Jamaica correct score 2-0 plus 500. There you go.
Who are they playing? Let me see.
Good luck, Mike.
Guatemala.
Yeah, they should win that.
They should.
Okay.
Shout for Guatemala, man. Okay.
2-0 plus 500. Jamaica's exact number of goals, 2 at plus 185. And Jamaica to keep a clean sheet at plus 120.
Hey, the Lions, man. They'll always, they got a good program down there.
We'll put some soccer plays out there. What the fuck?
Especially with all the natural.
I'm not scared.
With all the naturalized kids now, from England, they chose to play for Jamaica.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
Well, it didn't help, but
come on, man. It's Cool Runnings time. Come on. Shout out to the cool
One of
run.
the all-time greats right there. One of the all-time greats.
Sports movie, exactly.
Cool Runnings that's on the top of Mike's list.
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
that's
I
a
saw it in the
sleeper.
chat.
That's
Oh,
a sleeper
cool.
sports movie. I agree. I totally agree with Cool Runnings. And the Thunder up by 16 points right now in the first half, and I'm just gonna coast home hopefully with this minus
Yeah, I
six.
don't know if our scoreboard's on the. Thank you, Razor.
Minus.
All right, also, I did jump in here, boys. I've got the under 7 in the Red Sox and Mariners game. I took Boston and the under 8 at plus 250 as well. A little same game parlay there. That's going to start here in 3 minutes. 3 minutes on that spot. I also took the Padres money line, and I took the first 5 under 4.5 in that
55-38 with 2:29 left in the first half. This game is really taking a turn for the worse for the Pacers.
Yeah, just in the last couple minutes, I agree, Gordy.
Yeah, ever since I bet on him again.
Wow.
55-38, make it 56-38.
Yep.
Points.
Tick.
Wait, that's what I need right now. Not really, because I had -6 for the Thunder first half. So
what's the total you got there, Razor, that you need to stay under?
Oh,
Well, I got 224.5.
Okay.
Okay.
If anybody wants to check out that there's live Major League Cricket right now on Willow. Anybody gets Willow? YouTube TV has a Willow. So the Orcas are in action against the Texas Super Kings.
I have Willow on Bell.
I know we're a little, getting thin on the sports. Just trying to help you out here.
But yeah, I might put a play in this Astros game. I'm just trying to cap it on the fly a little bit more. Let's see here.
There's still basketball, so we should be good.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, look, this thing's getting away all of a sudden. Like you said, Thunder going crazy here.
Get in. Oh, offensive rebound out of nowhere by Chet, but there's a steal for the Pacers.
Oh, yeah. Slow it down.
Exactly. Oh, this is a crush spot. I just determined. All right, I'm gonna take the Houston Astros alternate runs to score 6 runs tonight at plus 115. I think it's gonna happen. I think this pitcher is young. He's done pretty well with a low ERA. This is gonna be Mitch Spence, 2-1 with a 3 ERA with a 45 strikeouts, but I think Astros are hungry. I'm going to go with the Astros 6 runs. So they have to score 6 runs for me to cash plus 115.
Okay.
Because the total's 10.5. So who's going to score the runs? Hopefully the Astros.
Tyrese has 0 points in 16 minutes of play.
Trash. Trash.
Yeah, absolute. Well, today, yes.
Overrated.
I mean,
so
like said the NBA players.
Need one more rebound from Miles Turner to cash the over 4.5.
Is that only in the first half or the whole game?
No, it's the full game.
Mike. Okay.
Man, I thought this was the NBA. Pacers only got 19 points in the second quarter. Jesus.
No, it's like that fourth quarter. Sandbagging everybody in there to over bet the under. Go ahead, take it. Chet Holmgren, I need this fucking guy to get the double-double. He's got 4 rebounds and 7 points. So he's in the game, I guess, to some degree. We'll see.
He'll get there. I worry about those rebounds.
You know, it's kind of tick for tack. If Turner gets them, is Are there any left for Holmgren? We'll see.
His first half is going to be close on the total. Is at 109.
Oh,
keeping pace.
Right now it's at 98.
Ooh, wow.
There's only a minute left. I think the under is safe there, Razor.
Hey, you never know. I'm just spitting out facts, my friend.
I mean, I'm not against you, dog. I'm just, if I was on the under first half, I would feel pretty good about myself right now.
Yeah, I didn't take the under either first half, just full game.
Let's check in on my Williams and Holmgren over Halliburton and Siakam props here. Siakam's got 10. Halliburton's got 0. So we're looking at 10 on that side. And then we need Williams and Holmgren to beat them. Let's see what we got. Let me pull it up, fellas. We can pull up the scoreboard here. Let's take a look. Jalen Williams has 16, so we're already nuking him before we even add Chet. And Chet's got a 7. That's a 23 pack. Let's go. I'll take that one.
23-10.
23-10 in that little doozy out there. It was minus 120, but those are fun bets for me. I don't mind throwing $100 on those. Have a little fun, Razor? We want to win money, but it can be fun too.
Always fun. Hit the like button. We got to get to 70 likes. I need another shot.
Boop, boop, boop.
Halftime 59-45. We got a total of 104.
What was the halftime total?
109.
Under she be.
Yeah.
This game's got overtime written all over it. Don't you give up on the Pacers, Ramon. Don't give up on them.
Okay.
Can we take the Pacers now, Mike?
What do we get for points? Let me look.
Third quarter is 2.5.
I'm going to take the money line for the Pacers in the third quarter. You can have your 2.5 points. Let's see. Let me look. Let me say that before. Let me reevaluate as I say that here. Yeah, I'll take the money line. Give me the Pacers money line for the third quarter. You know the deal. That's why it's plus 135. You want to go get those 2.5 points, you go right the fuck ahead. But
what is it for them to fully come back, Mike? Full game.
Full game plus 650.
I would sprinkle on that if I could, I guess.
Red Sox are on the board to start this game, Ramon. Red Sox.
They have scored a run while the Yankees and Angels are scoreless through 9, and they're going to ruin a good game here by sticking a runner on second base to start the 10th inning. Can you believe it?
I hate that rule, man.
Perfectly good 0-0 game, Gorky.
And it was Ramon Anthony Scott that gets that run scored out there. He gets the homer, Ramon.
Player.
Ramon Anthony Scott pops a homer.
My new favorite player. My middle name is Anthony. How can I not like Roman Anthony as my new favorite player of the Red Sox?
Damn, this is the second stream in a row that you dropped Anthony as your middle name. So that's like cash plus 450. That's it. But I just want to say I did cash the -6 Thunder first half minus 110. It shifted. The line moved in the afternoon to 6.5. So I was on that one. So big one. I dropped some nice money on that. Let's go.
Oh, press a button.
Let's see if we can't find the sneaky player prop spot to cash us fast here like we had that last time.
What do you guys still need second half in terms of props?
I'm on McConnell. Unfortunately I need him to get 3 more assists. He only had 1 in the first half, so I need him to pick him up. Maybe he'll get more minutes now that they're down.
Thunder favored by a half in the second half. Could be a pick 'em. Total 113.
AOD says the Pacers are plus 1,000 to come back.
That seems about right. Oh,
I'm going to be all over our Pacers game 6, though. I mean, we'll see what happens.
me too, dog.
This shit's going
Hold on,
7.
Eagle. We got another
All right,
half.
I got 2 player props I'm getting invested in here. The first one, I'm going to go Chet Holmgren, 10 plus rebounds. That's plus 215. The second one, I'm going Obi Toppin under 7.5 points. That is minus 130. There you go.
Okay.
Obi Toppin under 7.5. Chet Holmgren, 10 plus rebounds.
Florida Panthers to win the Stanley Cup.
There you go.
Yeah.
We cashed those things last time. Let's keep it going, boys. Why not? Why not us? Why can't we have nice
Every
things?
bet that Mike has made is tied into the Panthers.
Which one?
Not me.
Every one of them.
Not me. I don't
Everyone.
parlay those things. My parlays don't go past today.
Underutilized tool the sharps always, those super sharps always use, just tie it into some 9,000 favorite.
Yeah, no.
Nope. My parlays don't go past today.
Well, that's what I
Unless
did.
it's an open parlay. You might find me with the occasional open parlay where I can drop something in.
Only because I didn't realize that the game wasn't today. I thought it was today. So that's why I let myself play it, and I did. Otherwise, I hate having parlays last more than a day.
Is there any reason we shouldn't use this parlay boost for the Yerfy Nerfy on this Dodgers game? No run in the first inning is minus 110. You can slap 50% profit boost up to 250. So I'll take
Taking a yes.
I'm gonna take a no. I'm gonna put $50 on the no. Just a 50. It's fucking 6 innings. Give me, or 6 outs rather. Give me the no. I got it at plus 136. No runs.
You think Ohtani just gonna come in and shut them down?
Mike's so loaded. Mike's so loaded he throws his bonuses on Nerfies. Okay,
I was telling you guys
that's not true, Ramon. That's just
very
it's a bonus. It's a bonus they're offering across Major League Baseball. And if I was going to go on Houston, I would take a Yerfy. Houston likes to get their Yerfies. So I'm going to take it, though. I'm going to go with Ohtani to not let anybody score. And I'm going to say Dylan Cease lets nobody score in the first inning. We'll take it. Plus 136, put $50 on it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I was saying before Cease had his way with the Dodgers last time, 11 strikeouts.
Yeah, he went, 7 innings too, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at his props. They were pretty juiced tonight, Mike, though. I mean, I think it was at least 7. 7 was still right at the threshold right there. Yeah.
Last week, this was the Dodgers bullpen game.
They were showing a stat. You see Rashia there, that stat right there, after RBI. But so Anthony hits the home run. They said Devers on his first home run of his came at Seattle. Ironically enough, not a real big statter. I'm just saying, kind of interesting, right? You replace the guy, basically.
I mean,
raise
yeah,
PTOs 7-1.
Stop, Gio. How could your max boost only be? I don't play him enough. I guess I let those Nerfy and Yerfy.
Yeah, my boosts are like that too. Yeah, they're $10.
I have some that are small, but
big boost to guys who win a lot. Okay, I know it's.
I don't bet a lot of Nerfy.
Mike, yeah.
I've given out maybe 6 all season.
Gio, they're like, you get a $10. You win too much stuff.
$10.
Yeah, they don't give those big boosts to winners. They say
too much winning.
Good, Razor.
Too much winning.
I guess I'm not betting them enough. I guess.
Oh yeah, too much winning.
I think that's the worst bet in sports. The Nerfy Yerfy. I'm not a big fan.
Well, yeah, it is. because
on
it's
6 innings or 6 outs and see what happens. I mean, if I'm fucking around with some of my buddy, we're sitting around cocktailing and we're having some fun with the late game, like we are tonight. I'll take a stab.
I don't know. I mean, there's a handicap to it, right? I mean, right? Like I said,
I don't know. They say the most runs are scored in the first inning of baseball, so that
because it's the one time where you're going to get the top 6 batters to bat in the same inning.
Thank you.
Guaranteed.
Right. But what about you look at the pitchers here? That's the thing. That's why I bet the under first inning, because if it's like the top pitchers, usually they get it done, but that's so juiced. You're right.
But not some teams, of course, even without batting in the bottom of the ninth, give up the most runs in the ninth inning.
There's a bit of more uproar, Ramon, about the ghost runner, in extra innings and regular season.
I can't believe it. They gave the Angels a crazy rule. If you heard, they gave him a runner at second base to start they still couldn't bring him in. No score, bottom of the 10th. They'll try the same thing for the Yankees, apparently. Maybe they're just going to have to look at the bases for these two teams.
They should do at least an inning without the ghost runner and then maybe add it or something like that. Yeah, do it. Do it like that.
Well, these guys.
Shout out to the last 4 members that have joined us here over on Instagram here. RPO president, Pick and Roll Bets, Raider Nation.
I'm not even. I got to go to Instagram now.
Get him to 50. Get you to 50 tonight.
83 rounds and out. Oh, knows Gimatra.
Let me get over there.
Give us a follow.
I want a shout out right here. What is this on my screen? The first thing that comes up on my Instagram is Lisa Ann. God, I'm old. Okay.
Still got a login there, Ramon? Exactly.
Yeah, Lisa Ann was too much 2020.
I'm 57 years old, Corky. What do you want?
It's okay, brother. I'm 38. I feel fucking old myself.
I'm just saying. I might be following Lisa Ann on Instagram. Okay, she comes out with a lot of life advice. I see her Instagram. She gives me some. She does, and I don't know if you know this. Lisa Ann is a sports fantasy analyst. She has a show about fantasy football when the football season comes around.
No way.
I'd like to get fantasy football advice from Lisa Ann.
Hey, Ramon Scott's a new follower on the Instagram channel.
Oh, shit. I got to see this. I'm going to actually look the phone right now. Cool.
I follow my favorite high school football teams like the Matadors. Okay, I love it.
Yeah, I don't even really. This isn't even like a horse racing account for me on Instagram. It's just straight up Keith. So you probably see a little bit of a different side from me. There you go.
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't following it before, Mike. Now I'm not. I am on Instagram. I don't post on Instagram, but I do want to start. Here's my little secret though is. I do high school sports coverage like part-time on my rest of my life. And I do a website, right? And I have a website, and you know what's great with when you're doing stories about kids, Keith, when you're writing pictures and they all post on, like mad. So I never have any problem getting some art for my stories. I just go to Instagram, follow all the high school teams, and they have great, like I said, great pictures. Like the Matadors there, I just snap it. Everybody loves it.
I just followed you, Ramon. That's awesome.
I don't post much. I don't post, but I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start. I gotta be on the gram.
Keep the pictures of kids off of the sports money side of things here, but you're good.
A lot of people do have a problem with that, actually, with me doing this type of both types. But my answer to them is no one else is doing the.
Fuck you.
Get your kids covered if I don't do it because there ain't nobody else doing it. I mean, there's a few, but. Most people are very logical, right? Here comes Ramon with them. Imagine getting your morning steam, but I was talking about not spreads, but I mean.
People are assholes. I found that.
Jimmy Smith, have you ever seen these shows? Jimmy Smith of the Eagles had 3 home runs, and I do my little show on high school, and everybody thinks that, My Nibbler, did you see what my Nibbler was saying in the chat? He said, Ramon covered my family, my kids.
People in 2025 need to be less sensitive. Let's go back to the
Screw you, Corky.
Early 2000s. The early 2000s when anything was fair game. Let's go.
Right. DD Day's asking for some of my action here. I'll tell you what I got. The DD Day.
That's the problem. I've got to confirm all these, and I should be on. Can't I just have you guys be?
I rolled down the line a DD Day here. Let me start with plays. Let's see. Padres first 5 under 4.5. Padres and the under 4.5 at plus 310. Padres money line. Jamaica to keep a clean sheet at plus 120. Jamaica to get 2 goals exactly at plus 185. Jamaica to win 2-0 at plus 500. I took the Pacers on the money line in the third quarter at plus 135. The over 59.5 in that third quarter. Chet Holmgren to get 10 or more rebounds at plus 215. And Obi Toppin under 7.5 points at minus 130. Follow that up with the Nerfy in this Dodgers game. It looks like I'm pretty fucking invested. That's why it's always good to read it out. That's why it's good to read it out, boys. Guess who's not making a bet for a few minutes?
You.
This guy.
Mikey Money.
You look at your balance and you're like, oh, it was big. What happened? Oh, you just splashed the board like a fucking poker pot, dropping the chips all over the place.
I like how that new feature Razor with the chat down there. I like that. It fits perfect in that little corner. I can't do it I want to do it on the morning, but when the graphic for the game, when it goes too long and then the graphic for the game runs down a second line, I'm such a nit about it. I'm like, oh, I don't want that. And I'm still showing every comment anyways in the chat on the show. So I'm not using it, and it is small, but I do like it. I think it's perfect for this type of show.
Shanuel scores for the Angels. The Angels are up 1-0, boys. Top of the 11th. A runner on first, a runner on second. 1 out, top of the 11th inning. Ward is up to bat. He's got 3 balls. That's fucking,
They got a run? Somebody scored?
Holy shit. Yes, my boy Soriano's dealing. He was dealing before Soriano.
Yeah, is he in there still? Is he gone 11?
No. This isn't like the 1910s, Ramon, but I would say this guy has been pitching very well, and I was against him. He's actually one of the guys I followed just from, capping all these starters and everything, but he's a contact guy, but he gets people out. He just gets a lot of fly balls and pop outs. So shout out to this guy here. It is Jose Soriano.
Yeah, Michael tell you about, remember 1973, when Steve Carlton had 27 wins for a 59-win Phillies team.
Bro, the last guy
7 innings, 1 run. 7 innings, 1 run.
The last guy I remember going into extra innings was actually Blue Jays Roy Halladay. Rest in peace. But those guys are well and truly gone. Now, if we see a starter going 6, that's a great success. I don't like it myself, to be honest.
The quality start was ahead of its time.
The quality start used to be 7. Now
they're going to change
6.
it ever? Yeah.
Well, they did. It used to be 7 innings.
Yeah, now it's 6 and 3. Yeah,
3 or more or less.
Well, that was huge in fantasy baseball. That was huge because I was in a league where you would actually get like 2 points or 3 points for that quality start. But yeah, rotisserie league I was in.
But now it's like 6. Pretty soon they're gonna say 4 innings qualifies you for a win.
Ohtani 1 run. I'm sorry, 1 inning. Yeah.
I don't know if they'll get there. 5 innings in a lead. If you get through the 5 and they get a lead, that should be a quality start. Well, I guess 5.1. Get yourself into that 6th.
Come on, man.
Because how many times do we see it where the pitcher gets out there into the 6th inning and he's just left out there just a little too long, and then he gets nuked for 2 or 3 runs and everything goes to shit, right? So
actually,
5.1.
I think in international baseball, you can qualify for the win even in the 1st inning. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Someone check me on that, but I think that's how they score it.
Well, I mean, if you start and the team goes up early and
International
you pop
baseball.
out, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like Venezuela versus Puerto Rico. There's not an innings requirement to qualify for a win.
Also, we're at 63 likes, so let's get to 70 likes between both streams. So hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, and hope you're enjoying the stream. And I see a lot of plays still coming in the chat. So
forget both streams. Let's do on both streams, but not between them, but separately. Each of them deserves 70 likes, guys, at least.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go. Hit that like button down below. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe. Trying to get to the big 10K.
Oh, man. That'll be a celebration and a half, Razor. Let's go.
Sports money just crossed over 1,500, Razor. What do you think about that?
Mike.
We're climbing.
Damn, that was fast. Are you sure you're not buying?
We're climbing, Razor.
How long have you been around, Mike? I know I've been here for a couple months myself.
About a year.
500 to 1,000 compared to 1,000 to 1,500. That was a big difference in time.
Mm-hmm.
As far I'm saying, much faster with these last 500.
We idled around, it seemed like, at 12 and 1,300 for a while.
How much are you paying for these subscribers?
Hey, man, it's a penny a subscriber.
It's a growing community. There you go.
What are we doing? We should have 1 million.
You know, I remember coming on. I came on the stream, on Mike's stream, where he got 500 subscribers. I was pretty hammered because I was on betting the horses all day with Razor. I forget the exact stream. It might have been Breeders' Cup or something like that. But I remember everybody was gifting memberships in the chat and everything. I was like, I'm so confused right now. I'd never seen this before. And yeah, it was cool to get to that and keep growing. So let's go, Sports Money.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, we're going to get to 2,000 in no time once we introduce our new show, Real Talk with Gorky.
Real Talk, let's go. That sounds like the
top of the hour, yeah.
That sounds like a fucking banger of a show.
We're underway in the second half.
Sounds like a good one.
Well, I think you missed about 6 points to be quite honest, Ramon. But
I didn't hear you guys say it.
64 to 50 now. Back to back.
Did anybody take Pacers third quarter? Let me see.
I'm all over these Pacers. Come on, Pacers. This is where the Thunder fall apart here. This is where they can't find the spacing. Even Miles Turner's hitting 3-pointers now.
Yeah,
I need McConnell to get some assists. Come on, man.
Third quarter Pacers money line and third quarter over. I think it was 59 and a half. Let's go.
McConnell's not on the floor right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried, Gorky, because he had limited minutes for some reason.
Well, he had limited minutes. They didn't have who to wake up. His team.
Got to put the spark plug in to win. Come on.
Looked checked out in the first half there.
And we can get into this second. Nuclear war, rain delay, so no problem.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. They won't work out, Ramon.
Thank goodness they don't fight in the rain.
Oh, rains. I hope they postpone that one. Yeah.
That reminds me of a baseball game, dog. They don't play baseball in the rain either.
Jeez.
I'll probably play a doubleheader tomorrow,
though. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody rocking with us here tonight. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate everybody. We're having some fun. Listen, we got to get it in. Why do we have to get it in? Because we have a timetable. Time don't wait for nobody. We only have a couple NBA games left. We only have a couple NHL games left. Then we're going to be betting on fucking NASCAR and F1 racing. So get it in now. Let's go. Appreciate everybody joining us.
Hey, George Russell might fuck around and win the F1 title. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, when you got the same team crashing into each other
I like
out
McLaren
there.
double podiums and McLaren under the race to win under 2 seconds for second place. Those are the two spots. It's the McLaren guys. Stop it. That's what I know
Here's
about.
the scary thing. Here's the scary.
What's
this,
up?
what Owen says about Formula One and the past. This has been the best year for betting and Formula racing in years, and it's still not that great.
Formula One finished whenever Michael Schumacher retired. Man, to be honest with you, like I haven't been able to watch a full race ever since that guy went away, and then what happened to him on the slopes, and God bless him though.
Gorky might be one of the few that maybe still communicates with Schumacher.
Yeah, I wish that was the case. Wouldn't that be cool? Jesus.
What a legend. Is there a movie coming out about him yet?
Hell no.
Okay. Be a different Formula One movie.
Never will be, brother. They're such a private family,
They are. Time out here. 8:27, 67-55. Thunder still holding off the surge here.
Are the Thunder going to be able to hold on? That's the question.
Shohei Ohtani coming out to the mound here. A lot of excitement. Crowd on their feet.
The Dodgers opener, guys. Don't expect this guy to go more than about 3 innings.
That would be
Yankees trying to score. They got man on first and third.
What?
What is the score?
He was 1-0 bottom of the 11th.
It's only one?
Ruined a perfectly good 1-0 game.
I know. 0-0, Doc.
Yep. 1-0 though right now.
Yeah.
The Yankees threatening here. Threatening a good
I
time.
hate momentum runners so much.
Well, we would have been here all night with these two teams. I mean, these offenses can't score, Angels and Yankees. We would have went 15 innings with no score if we didn't give them some help.
Man, I miss old-time baseball. It doesn't matter, man. 18 innings to score a run, so be it.
Keith loved the magic of a 22-inning box score.
Of course.
I remember the Mets, and I remember they had like the Braves. I forget the old game. Damn, I forget the guy's name. But the pitcher hit the home run to tie the game. What was it? Damn, I have to look it up. Rick Kemp. That's it. And then the Mets actually end up scoring 3 in the end and win, I believe. Unbelievable game. 16th inning, right, Ramon? Yeah.
And what I had to look up was the announcer's name. It wasn't Perry's dad. It was the heavier. He said, "If Rick Camp hits a home run here, this has been the craziest game of all." And it's a deep drive.
I can't believe it.
Hey man, shout out to Jose Fernandez too. Like that guy went too early on us, and him and Sandy would be a hell of a 1-2 punch for the Marlins right now. But goddamn,
oh damn, yeah.
That guy used to be able to hit some home runs as a pitcher.
Oh, he was a beast. That guy, man.
He was electric, man. Jose Fernandez.
I think the thing with this,
just a sad story.
Legs, where you get not only great pitching, but you can use your weight a little bit in the batting. He had some thick thighs, guys.
Oh man, he was going to be a Yankee or a Met eventually. So that guy was going to be a star, but yeah, just tragic story.
Yeah, but he also loved Florida, so I wouldn't be surprised if that guy stayed in Florida his entire life and they just got good.
He was like the Stanton of pitchers. That's what he reminded me of.
I think
Stanton came back at the Yankees. Yeah,
I think if Fernandez doesn't have what happened to him happen, the Florida Marlins still have Giancarlo Stanton.
I was surprised to see him in the lineup. Yeah, I guess he was back. I didn't realize.
What, tonight?
Yeah, recently Stanton's back. Yeah,
is he back?
Yeah, tonight's his first night.
I saw the lineup. Oh, okay, it was tonight. Okay,
they obviously made a huge impact.
Yeah, he got swapped out there after four at bats. They went to Dominguez.
Hey man, 4 at bats though is pretty good after you haven't played for like 6 months.
Yeah, star player theory, Razor. Star player comes back in the lineup. What do, Razor? You play on or you a fade guy?
Fade that motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean the first game back. Yeah. It's like a horse coming back for the first time after. Yeah, exactly. You got to fade him.
Speaking of which, guys, Ohtani here, first at bat, first batter, base hit. Tatis, a blooper.
Oh, okay. I was kind of leaning towards Padres.
Notable so far, Ohtani wild control, 2 pitches that really. In fact, Tatis is going to advance here on a wild pitch right now, and he also had a bad pitch to Tatis. The overthrowing both pitches way down in the dirt. It looks like, I don't know if with his repertoire, but trying to get
him out.
Yeah, pull him. Exactly. I agree, Mike. Get him out right now.
Take him out.
That's what I would do if I was the Dodgers. No more.
We saw it. You got in there. Get your ass out of there.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even need a rehab assignment. Oh, well, this simulator game was good enough. Wow, surprised.
DD Day says, except if it's Caitlin Clark. That was a hell of a game that Caitlin.
That was an unbelievable. You see those 3-pointers in like 38 seconds? That was incredible, those 3-pointers.
Caitlin Clark is just different, bro.
And beat the Liberty. The Liberty were 9-0. Holy crap.
Rumored that Barron Trump has her eye. Did you guys hear that? Angels win 1-0. Barron Trump is a big Caitlin Clark fan. That's a true story. That's a true story.
All right. You're going to have me digging up.
Loaded.
Oh, go look it up. Go look it up. They're eating dinner together. She's been to the Trump compound. First time ever the Trump compound flew the Iowa flag.
Too young, right? He's young.
Yeah, but she's in a relationship with Fred McCaffrey's son, the Iowa basketball player, the head coach, his son.
You better go back and look, Gorky.
Barron? Oh, no way! Come on.
Gotta get that's a bad beat right there because
incredibly obscure to be throwing something like that out there. If I wasn't fairly confident,
all right,
I'm gonna definitely dig for that.
I have no problem with you saying it. I just don't know if her and her boyfriend broke up or whatever. But Barron Trump should,
move in on that for sure, Gorky. I was just saying that the tickets. The tickets are like $85, right, for the cheapest. $85 are the cheapest.
Pardon me, Ramon.
I don't want Fran McCaffrey as my father-in-law. I'm out of there.
Yeah,
I'm saying the Caitlin Clark games. It's like when she plays, it's like incredible. Did you see the place? It was like packed. WNBA. Packed.
Indiana is the only profitable market in the entire league.
And versus undefeated Liberty.
Fluke, the Golden State team selling out the whole season so far as a fluke.
I used to go to the county center. A couple years ago, I went to the Liberty at the Westchester County Center, smaller arena. This thing's kind of blown up a little bit now.
It's absolutely a fluke, Ramon.
Red Sox pump another one home.
I don't want to bring anything into if you look at the type of community that San Francisco is, they're quick to embrace women's basketball. I don't know. I'll challenge on that one.
Well, yeah, I have nothing.
I have nothing. Since my comments will not be well received.
I know Mike's cashed a lot on WNBA. Let's go.
Final.
Oh, final. See?
Razor gave the final. He said Yankees did not score. 1-0 final.
Ooh,
let's go. We got that first 500. I did parlay. I did throw a little parlay together here. Let's see what happens. Ohtani trying to fuck with my Nerfy. Runners on first and third with no outs.
Yeah, 2 singles so far, Mike, off of Ohtani.
Simulated games don't get it done.
Take here. This guy
They
no
don't.
for these Padres.
You got to go to like AAA. They would have sold the whole place out. Imagine Ohtani. They needed security and everything.
Right, because they obviously need fans here in Dodger Stadium tonight.
And by the way, the other option for me was the Yerfy with the Astros. I said I'd like to score a lot in the first inning, and the Yerfy cashes on them Astros.
Yes.
Altuve homers. They go
Oklahoma.
Let's go.
I'm telling you right now, dog. Oklahoma better be careful.
Astros.
It's down to a 9-point game right now. They're on a run.
I need Astros 6 runs at plus 114. Team total all over.
I'm not even gonna put the burner out there. I'm just gonna go right live with sports money and pimp slap right at Ohtani if he fucks me on this Nerfy today.
Ohtani and you don't line up.
Here you go, Mike, ready to fade.
Oh, there you go. You're getting it, Ohtani. Stay tuned.
Oh, shit. They scored?
Fucking scumbag.
Scumbag.
Well, the Thunder up by 11 if you want to talk about the NBA game.
Speed of Tatis got that one home for a sacrifice fly. They're going to look to challenge it because the Dodgers are they're not very, Dave Roberts is
yeah, Paul, man. Bad decision to start him this early.
You can almost no, they can't overturn that.
No.
I would have waited. Until after. I mean, it's only 1 run, but who cares? He's getting some work in, but at what cost?
There goes $50. That's why I don't play Nerfies and Yerfies.
That's why they give you a boost on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, you're right, Razor. You are correct. They want you to bet it.
Probably should just play the Yerfies when you're getting those boosts. You know what? That's going to be my
boost. You play the opposite.
Well, it was an option. You could take the Nerfy or you didn't have any team, so you have to decide, right? But rather than projecting everybody to shut them down, most runs get scored in the first inning. Take a Yerfy. I usually take
Braves under first inning.
Talking about like they have a thing where it's like they only offer a one-sided
deal.
People do this fade thing if they see that, like, hey, the book needs it, an extra balance using this product.
Yeah, they'll have like Shohei Ohtani boosted from even money for a home run to plus 150. He's not getting a home run that game.
No,
it's not happening.
What do you mean? He's about to pitch a complete game, giving up just 1 run with a probably 6 or 7 RBIs.
He's still in the game. Let's go.
Yeah, he's still in there.
I bet you he bet on the Yerfy.
Oh yeah, he's probably moving the line right now. We're actually at 65 likes, everybody. So let's get to 70 and do a shot. So 5 more likes.
What was his buddy's name there? Yuki.
He took the downfall, Gorky. Yeah.
5 more likes.
Ohtani has already thrown the second fastest pitch by a Dodger this season, 100.2 miles an hour.
Ooh, I don't like that either. Oh, no. I mean, wow, that's amazing. But at the same time, like, chill out. It's just so early and you just came back.
You know what? It's not.
It's like Syndergaard. I remember Syndergaard throwing like 99 in spring training as a Met fan. I mean, I thought the guy had major talent. He's not even in the league right now.
No, it's Syndergaard. What about Matt Harvey? That's another one.
Oh man,
Matt Harvey could come back
tomorrow.
He
was amazing.
Batman, the best fucking Go around the horn with your best Batman story. I got one.
Yeah, the Dark Knight.
The fucking U.S. Open was at Bethpage Black, and he skipped some event he was supposed to be at so he could fucking blow cocaine and played black, and then he came out the next day and he shit the bed for the fucking. That's awesome.
The Met Gala or some shit.
He was supposed to pay. The U.S. Open was at Bethpage Black. He said, "Fuck you, Mets. I'm gonna go play this U.S. Open." And then it turned out him and his buddies were blowing coke all night and fucking he skipped it anyways. Awesome.
Yeah, he finally like straightened up a little bit as a professional, but it was too late, Mike. It was too late.
What you can respect about that story, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to play Bethpage Black, but
on cocaine.
Well, the cocaine comes because of how you have to play Bethpage Black, right? You can't sign up in advance for some tee times, right? So you have to, unless I guess you could be a member maybe, but it's a state park. So you have to show up and you sit there in your fucking car hours in advance. It's a line that gets built, right? So once they pop off and they say, okay, we're going to go out there. Who's the first tee time? 6:45 a.m. They go to the first car in line. So ultimately him and his boys sat around in a car waiting to pay Bethpage Black, and the way they stayed up all night was they were busting down lines and sucking down cocktails.
Hopefully they fix that.
Get it fry out at some point, yeah.
I mean, you could just have an app now. Maybe you have some sign-ups or something.
Nope, not Bethpage Black. That's a true story.
They still do it that way?
I mean, I haven't tried to play there in 10 years.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, if they are totally ridiculous, my name's Ramon Scott. I'm live on YouTube. Come at me. I'll fix your stupid little wait in your car to play just put an app and you can sign up and do a little.
Well, they don't take tee times. That's the whole thing about the prestige.
Dude, take some tee times. Who wants to sit in their car doing cocaine all night just to play a goddamn golf course?
Well, Matt Harvey does.
Work 130 hours.
I mean, they're moving fast over.
You ever played Bethpage Black? Because if you have, I have. It's not against.
The only thing, Ramon, is that if you're right behind them, they're going to be moving quick because they're really quick. Harvey's team's going to be moving quick, so you don't have to worry about them lagging.
The only problem with
we waited 5 hours in a car. We're not going to be speeding up here, Mr. Marshall.
Well, no, the problem with that is the amount of shit you have to do to stay up for your 6:45 a.m. tee time.
I know
that's jittery. You're new.
That's some sick shit.
You're just not the same golfer.
Anybody betting the Pacers live? Let's look at this.
And every single golfer has to go through this. You think that someone would say, "Hey, maybe you should change what you're."
It's a national historic park. And
right, and so you have ridiculous rule. People like some old guy in a hat waiting for everyone, laughing at him because he's made them wait in their car all night. Really, really question those people. The Pacers on this run right now to close it to within.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers! I don't know what I'm cheersing. Either we got shot time, or the story I just told about Bethpage Black, or just because I'm here with my friend Razor Sharp Picks. I don't.
Shout out to Matt Harvey and everybody in the chat.
Matt Harvey, obviously, man, he could pitch tomorrow if you need him to.
Yeah, I mean for the Ducks, for the Long Island Ducks. Cheers.
Oh no, you don't think he could go out there for the Angels tomorrow? And
as a starter, Ramon, maybe for one inning. Yeah.
For 6 innings, 3 runs, and give Gorky a quality start.
I mean, yeah, he lost the weight and everything, but the arm strength's not there. Yeah.
Please.
Boys, I think
he's talking about I
think Guadalajara just scored. There goes the clean sheet.
So it's an 8-point game in this Thunder. Wow.
Guatemala, dog.
Oh, Guatemala, whatever.
Oh, it's a 6-point game now.
Guadalajara's a Mexican team.
One's a country, one's a city in Mexico.
Whatever. Pin me down. I just lost.
Could be Guam.
I just lost the clean sheet and I lost the 2-0. I still got the option for Jamaica to score 2 goals.
Okay.
Pacers are making it look kind of easy on me.
I need one more assist from McConnell. So come on, McConnell. One more assist tonight. Cash plus 100. Plus 100.
Score correction! Score correction! They took it away from Guadalajara.
Oh, nice.
Was
Again,
it,
when the
Guatemala
score correction goes to you.
playing in the game here.
it was probably a
Guatemala.
VAR check.
Country down there, kind of Central American.
So
Guadalajara.
are you going to bet the Thunder or the Pacers right now? Let's see. Because, I mean, Thunder could just open up on them so
I
much
just
right
saw
now.
the goal, Mike. That's how far behind I am. And in real time, it did look like a goal.
Yeah.
But I'll see here now. Seeing a very demonstrative official here. So I'm not.
This isn't the extending game, huh, Ramon? Yeah.
The live total on this game is now sitting at Pacers and Thunder 222.5. It's flirting 221.5, 222.5. Now it's 221.5.
Oh, clearly offside. I mean, clearly offside.
We need this first quarter to get, or this third quarter to get over. Was it 58.5, 59.5? I'll look. And we need the Pacers money line. So let's see if we can't get this.
I don't even think they use the replay on that. 6-point game here, 2:20 to go. It's been a good quarter for the Pacers. Like I said, many times already in this series, the Pacers play like they don't even know the score.
Mike,
exactly. They just don't even have any emotion. They just thrive on being down by at least double digits, and then they do better in the second half, especially.
Do you just have the money line in the third quarter for the Pacers, Mike?
Well, that and the over, and then a bunch of player props.
But no, I'm saying the actual money line is just in the third quarter, right? Not in the game.
No. Just the third quarter. We got 50 points. I think I need 50. Let me see what I need.
No, Razor, you were right, because I was on Oklahoma City first half. You're like, oh, you sound like you need the Pacers second half, and damn, good call there, Razor.
Little Tarjeta Amarilla now here on Jamaica, guys.
If you like the Pacers now, they're plus 325 on the money line.
Yellow card, huh?
59.5 is the total I need, and I need the Pacers third quarter. Let's go. We got 50. We got 50 points. We need 10 more points.
What's the score for the Pacers in this quarter?
Let me see.
29.
No, but what's the score? Like, what's
29-22. They're looking okay.
Okay.
Very good.
I'm looking
Third
at
quarter factor, boys. The third quarter factor. Nobody else is talking about the third quarter.
Razor, I'm looking at our scoreboard, even if these guys aren't. I appreciate you having it up there, updated.
Videos.
Kind of wish we had more don't want to tell he always gives us a great show, but I like the shows now kind of when they show the stats on the screen.
Shout out to me. I'm double screening sports and on here with the best crew on the internet. Let's go, boys. Hit the like button, everybody, and member up on both channels.
For sure.
The best $5 you can spend on both sides.
Let's go.
Those are some great songs, man. Great songs. Let's go.
Hit the like button down below. We got to get to what? 70?
Yes, 70. So let's check it out, Razor.
Were we at 70 like a half hour ago, dog?
We were at hanging in the early 60s, the groovy 60s there, Gorky. But let's see what we got here. We're at oh man, I'm gonna do a little math on the fly for you guys. Ooh, we're getting really close here. We actually need 2 more likes away, so we're 68 likes right now. So hit that thumbs up button. 68 likes currently. Let's go.
Hey, somebody create 2 burners and give us likes, okay?
We're at 55 points here on this third quarter. I need
83-76
1.5.
with a minute 20 left in the third.
Dylan C struck out the side for the.
Ooh, there you go, Ramon. I was talking about it. He owned the Dodgers last time, and history's starting to repeat itself.
57 points now. I need 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Give it to me.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking good guy. Give it to me.
Points there.
What about Padres' first 5? I should have hammered it.
That's a total, right? Mike, any team can score, right?
Any team. Yep.
You need just one now. You need just one now.
SGA hit that jumper, and that gave them a 9-point lead, but the Pacers come down and score and make it a 7-point game here with 32.8 to go in the third.
Play the song again. Play the song again.
9.5. Let's go. Give it to me. Give it to me.
So, Mike, have you decided if we're going live tomorrow or not, brother?
I'm still looking at this. Oh, there we go. We got 60. Are you guys celebrating? We got the over.
Cheers.
59.5 in the third quarter. And we got the Pacers. They're up by 8. Let's go. That's a double dip.
Yeah.
That's another video. Run it again. We got 2.
Nice work, Mikey.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning.
Let's go. Let's fucking
Nice, Razor.
Nice work.
What a glorious.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
I might
do nothing.
I might be the third quarter whisperer. I'm gonna have to change my name at third quarter whisperer POD.
2-0 Flamingo.
Absolutely crushed that third quarter.
Great Disney Plus. Hey, Ben Kasparius is in for the Dodgers. Otani leaves after one inning. Just no injury, no nothing.
Oh, that's
okay. Real. Well, maybe a little. Hopefully not on Twitter later. But what was it? 1 run in 1 inning, Ramon?
You were way off, Gorky. You said he would go 2 innings and he only went 1. You're way off. Way off.
But I did get the Ben Kasparius part right.
You know, how many strikeouts did Otani have? None? No strikeouts?
You called it, man. I thought he would at least go 2 as well, but, man, 1 inning.
Yeah. You know, the books were dangling only 3 strikeouts for Otani. That was the only line that was available, and it was like plus 365. It's like, no, thanks.
But no,
tell you what we said no thanks to was, you want Pacers plus 2.5 in the third quarter? No thanks. We'll take that plus 135 and we cash, boys.
Yeah, man. Let's go. That was amazing looks in the third quarter, Mike.
Mike, it's an 8-point game going into the fourth, yeah?
Let's go.
Also, we have
87,
68 likes. So hit 2 more likes. We're going to do a shot. I'm going to do a shot anyway for Mike right now because he's a man and cash in third quarter. Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers, Mike. I got my bourbon here, my leftover bourbon.
I'll join you with that
because
one.
Because I got 6 when these assholes put in the embargo against Donald Trump's tariffs. Shout out to Donald Trump as well. Come on, Canada, smarten up. I need some more bourbon.
Oh, you want duty free? So
double dip, boys. Cheers to the double dip. That was a great third quarter.
Free kick here for Jamaica. You guys might know if it went in already because I'm so far behind.
No, I would pay the extra tax if they let me, but they have a complete embargo on American booze for some reason. The hatred is pissing me off.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Oh,
I would pay the extra tariff. I don't care.
You know, mountains are moving, but Gorky, hopefully you're gonna be cashing bets with us tonight.
I will be, sir. My Florida bet's gonna be live going into that game because it's already.
You came on the stream talking about me and Razor's jockey, so it's amazing.
Oh, I love horse racing, dog. Me and
we're coming.
I spent.
I'm gonna be there at Penn National on Friday. It's gonna be crazy with all the top jockeys. I
spent 7 years straight at Woodbine every single card with my ex-girlfriend, but she got me into horse racing, and that's one thing that I still love to this day. Me and her.
You like synthetic, right? You like synthetic, Gorky?
The Tapeta course, you mean? Yeah, sure.
Yes, of course.
It's a great thing, man.
Hey, got to make it some way through the card. Maybe they were doing some synthetics. She took.
Well, the thing, Ramon, is that now, of course, of this new Belmont.
Hey, man, I'm not Matt Harvey, okay? Only that guy does synthetics.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Do you remember the meme? Actually, I'll share a photo with you sometime. Is that Harvey was celebrating with just a cigarette in the locker room? You don't usually see that. That's old school, just a cigarette.
Matt Harvey was a savage. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, the Dark Knight. I mean, a couple of years, he started the All-Star game. It's wild.
Can you believe that Jacob deGrom is the only one out of the three of them that's still in the league?
Wheeler. I mean, Wheeler is a top pitcher,
No, but Wheeler was never in question. Yes, he came up with
but he was part of the rotation.
The other parts, the Syndergaard and the.
I think if deGrom did not get injured, he probably would be a Hall of Famer, but not now. Yeah,
he still will be, dog.
It's gonna take ballots on ballots there, Gorky, because he missed a lot of time. He actually second time Tommy John. He used to be a shortstop. That's how talented he was, deGrom.
Yeah.
Honestly, look at his numbers, though. I mean, not as many. He had the wins and everything, but that stretch he had for a couple years was phenomenal.
Ramon, you gotta know this, but Kenley Jensen came up as a catcher.
Oh wow!
Kenley Jensen was a catcher back in his baseball World Baseball Classic debut.
Boys, we cashed Miles Turner over 4.5 rebounds. Go ahead.
For the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Did you know that, Ramon?
Oh yeah, Jensen was a catcher coming up, even in his very early parts of his pro minor league. Getting his career started. What a story! Be able to find something like that.
And then he becomes one of the best closers in history.
Trevor Hoffman was a shortstop with the Reds, and then he tried relief pitching and found this pitch.
Trevor
That's
Hoffman.
the key. He found the groove. And then what about Glavine as a lefty? And he was in the NHL, but what happens the rest with Glavine? Yeah. He was drafted in the first round with the NHL, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he ever made the NHL like by choice.
No, because he
drafted.
Obviously went to he was drafted by what? The Kings? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. And Russell Wilson was pretty good at baseball, right? A little bit. Yeah.
Russell Wilson was a Yankee, I believe.
Well, he's done the celebrity spring training thing too, yeah. But let's go with this Astros spot. Let me see how many runs. 1-0 Astros in the bottom of the second inning at Sacramento. I'll call it, versus the A's.
The Sacramento Athletics. Let's fucking go.
The books still say the Oakland A's, which just kind of throws me off a little bit. Let's check how many likes we got.
They haven't, and Guatemala has scored here, but they're showing the official. Guatemala's celebrating here. You probably know if the goal's still on there. I'm so far behind in this game, but they're showing the celebration here.
Oh, yeah. And also, thank you so much. We got 71 likes now. So 71. So awesome. We just got it. Let's go. Cheers to everybody in the chat supporting Razor Sharp Picks and Sports Money with Mike, and also Ramon, Gorky, and myself on screen. Let's go. Let's do a shot and everybody in the chat.
Keith, tell us about when you're going to be handicapping a horse's next, brother.
Oh, I'll be next handicapping. I'll be live in person at Penn National Friday. So in Granville, PA. I was saying before, I'm going to go for the Penn Mile Day, Stakes Day. It's going to be Irad Ortiz, Castellano, everybody. Pratt, they're all going to be there. And
all the big names at Penn. Wow. Yeah, so I actually, they rescheduled this one, Gorky, because it was May 30th, and I just got my hotel refund today. So I got my refund back. I'm in a great mood. So, I had to work about a month to get my refund back because it was rescheduled from May 30th to June 20th now. So it's going to be this Friday. I'll be at Penn National. So let's go. Let's do a shot. Cheers. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Thank you. Ooh.
Are you guys making any moves for this fourth quarter, fellas?
I'm trying to figure out
the Thunder spot. Let's see.
This prop action here, Halliburton and Siakam. How many points do Halliburton and Siakam have?
Yeah, good point. Good point, Mike.
And 2-19. So that play prop I put out there, Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren to have more points than Halliburton and Siakam. Current number is 37-19. Those are DraftKings numbers.
Does Halliburton only have 2?
I mean, it's 2-1 at this point. I don't want to early celebrate.
He's done.
Also, Halliburton rebounds. He has.
He currently has.
He has 8 rebounds.
Holy shit!
Dodgers total number of hits. The Dodgers have 0. Why not have some fun? Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren against Siakam and Halliburton. Good stuff there.
Hey, man.
What did you say, Halliburton, for his boards?
No, Holmgren's got 9 boards. So I think, Mike, did you bet Holmgren some? I think tonight across the board.
Holmgren double-double. I got the double-double.
Holmgren, sorry. I'm thinking of the sports.
Plus, he's got 9. I need one more. I need one more board. We got the whole
fourth quarter. Shout out to Mike Holmgren of the Green Bay.
That's who I'm thinking of, Mike Holmgren.
Yeah. Is my stats behind or something? What is going on here?
Well,
I'm on a commercial break right now.
Me too.
I'm
behind. I'm only behind like 20 seconds.
The book says Chet Holmgren has 9 rebounds. I need 10 plus.
Yeah, I got 9.
2 reasons. 1, the double-double.
Okay.
Which was plus 130. And 2, the live bet at halftime, plus 215 for this motherfucker to get 1 more rebound. 1 more.
He's got it. He's going to get it.
Chet.
Great look.
Mike, Ramon, did you cash on that Brendan Nakashima Gael Monfils match today?
No. Hold on a minute.
I'll tell you what, I cashed with Panama.
Monfils was playing
Panama.
McDonald. Sorry, McDonald. Yeah.
I had McD. I got some McD, and then I took that money. I went over and got some sausage McMuffins.
I keep confusing McDonald and Nakashima all the time, but
easy mistake. Easy mistake.
Yeah, they. But I was all over that, but unfortunately I didn't move on it. I had the handicap though. I think Monfils is pretty close to the end.
Okay, good.
And
the Thunder are only up by 8 points right now. So what are we even talking about? It's only 10 minutes left. Big game left. I'm going to take Pacers. I mean,
It's
Chet
gonna be a-
Holmgren double. He's got 9 rebounds.
It's gonna be a sad day, but I think he's coming to.
Might take Pacers like plus 5.5 or something. Let me see what's going on here.
Nah, man. Either take the Pacers money line right now or don't.
And I don't think they're gonna win, Gorgie. But yeah, prove me wrong. Prove me twice.
Hey, brother.
I think that this is a spot they cover. Let me see.
What's the number? What is he giving you?
It was like
For money line. For money
so
line.
many
Money line.
props right now. It's crazy, man.
For money line, no?
Right now is actually plus 470.
Yeah, take it for $10.
All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you a little bit. Oh, it just moved. Oh, it just moved up. All right, plus 500 on the dot.
Take it for $10.
$5. I took it for you, Gorgie. $5. There it is, right there.
This game is right back to where it started. You can get a plus
$5. For you,
You
Gorgie.
can get the under 225.5.
I wanted the spread. Yeah.
Are we still good on the money on the pregame under there, Razor?
It's sitting at the same exact total.
Literally, right where we started, Razor.
But
Like,
are we
this
still
isn't
alive
the
for
first
it?
time
We
either.
should be, right?
It's crazy. This isn't
Oh
the first
shit!
time either.
Steal off the inbounds and Pascal Siakam jams it down.
Well, they scored 60 plus points in the third quarter. It didn't help the under.
Yeah.
6-point game with 10
You know what?
minutes
It
left.
did help though.
That puts me, I don't know if you guys saw, I put, oh no, I'm sorry, I have 20.5 on Siakam. I put that play in the chat before the game there.
Look, I'm so far away.
But
Go
that's
ahead.
19 now, right?
I need the Astros to score big time.
6-point
Oh,
game, folks.
I got that 1-5 margin of victory at like plus 250 or 60 or something like that too.
1-5 is horse racing trauma, dog.
Ah,
It's like winning
just
10.
fuck around.
It's like winning 10 cents on a $2 bet.
You know, it's crazy. I mean, if you're alive, I know Razor knows, like, if you're alive to the final, like, pick 5 and a horse or two or something like that,
Yeah.
and you're alive and it's like 10 grand or more, that is like, that moves your body right there. That is something else.
And what
The
if
gambler,
you're
that
not
is
on
something
some
else that's
horse?
crazy.
What if you're not on some horse that's like a 1-5 favorite?
Well, that makes it cool. So
Makes
I was
it even better,
I was
right?
alive
I
in
mean,
a
you're
horse
looking at
race.
a dog price. Is that what you're asking? I like a dog price.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But
No, actually, I singled in harness racing one time. You guys
usually
don't think I'm
1-5s win. Usually.
So I singled all chalk real quick. I singled all chalk at Meadowlands.
Oh,
This
that's
was like
never a
2
good
years
idea.
ago. Single, and then I spread. And I
it's
took
not.
the last leg was a 10-1 morning line from Saratoga Harness. This is Big M. So Mike will love this. And it
Meadowlands?
was a horse that I was alive to $10,000. Singled to this horse, 10-1 morning line. And got traffic, was like the pulling and everything like that. And it ended up 5th place.
Oh,
But it was
damn.
like the craziest thrill I ever had. It was like
Shit.
$30, $30 ticket. It was coolest ticket I ever had in my life.
Oh man, I would have paid good.
It was like jammed in traffic. I was like, oh my God, get him through. That was crazy.
yeah.
10 grand. It was like $10,700 on a single.
That's awesome.
That is great.
But it's all good. Thank you. I appreciate that, Razor.
No, that is great. That is tremendous.
Yeah, that was the craziest story I ever had in my life. It was a horse doesn't run anymore. I put it in my stable and everything.
We have
He's
a
a harness
4-point game, 94-90.
What?
Overtime?
Oh yeah.
Are the Pacers capable of staying in the game all the way and then catching fire in the fourth quarter? Have they done that before?
You know what happens with a team that likes to play defense, like OKC Thunder, right? They're defense oriented. They want to do their things, box players out, try to draw fouls. You get down to the fourth quarter, and it's like, this is what we got. You did your job, so shout out to OKC Thunder with their defense here. But Indiana, you got to rise to the occasion. I wouldn't be surprised to watch these boys rise to the occasion here. Plus 6.5, minus 125. I'm gonna take it. How about that breakdown?
I need the goddamn money line, Mike.
Yeah, I'm good.
Jesus.
We've seen this. How many games have we seen this?
Like 4
many times.
Stop it.
I don't know what's wrong with this Thunder team. I mean, they should be winning this game.
But that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, because they play too much defense. That's what happens.
Before we've done shots, we have had.
There's a dichotomy between where you play defense and then you fucking start playing offense, and that's.
Remember my theory earlier that they're too young and they don't have a single leader with
Did you not see the graphic on the screen, Gorky, during the introduction of the game when they compared them to the 1977 world champion Portland Trailblazers with Bill Walton? And that team was very young.
This is the second youngest team, I think, in history, only to themselves from last year. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and their coach is a dweeb himself.
I'm good for overtime.
Mark DGAF,
Dagnalt or whatever his name is.
No, it's a Mark DGAF. That is a popular acronym used on the internet for "Don't give a fuck."
Yes. Yes,
I thought I was the only one that used acronyms like that, like R, D, N, H, S, T, S. Razor doesn't have shit to say. What the fuck are we doing here, Razor? Get yourself in the game. Let's go.
Yeah, what are we doing, Razor? Take a shot.
Get that Mick Ultra in you, my guy.
Just chugging beers, trying to take some shots.
And a big time 3 by, I think, Lou Dort. Maybe, probably not. The motherfucker may not even be on the floor, but shout out to Lou Dort.
193, Thunder up by 7.
Oh, big time steal, too. Again, Lou Dort? Or is that Joe Allen? Is that Joe, Isaiah Joe?
Another turnover.
If I was the Pacers now, I'd just blow it open, right? Like, I mean, you can't. You're in a big game. You got a championship on the line. You can't just keep rolling out there hoping you're going to catch some breaks. You're done with breaks. Now you got to go make something happen.
Bro, the Pacers are done. Until next game. I gotta catch this. I haven't cashed in like 2 days.
I got the Pacers plus 5.5, and I have neither team to win more than 5. So I can double dip if we get like a 4-point win. I'll be even a 5-point win. I'll be good with that. Let's go. That's not out of the realm. We got a 7-point lead right now. Well, we got more than that probably, but 7-point lead. I need 5 or less.
It's a 7-point lead right now. You need 2 points at least in the next 7 minutes. You can't lose by more than 2 points.
I'm going to go get a refill. I'll be right back.
You got to win by 2 points in the next 7 minutes.
Positive vibes, man. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Hit the like button, guys. Share this with your friends on both streams, please. And, drop us some good vibes. We be cashing tonight. Razor, Mike, Keith, and myself, along with Ramon, who is the hardest working man in sports. 365 days out of the year, giving us early morning Steam and what to play on early in the morning.
Yeah, we got to have some good vibes here. A few days after the death of Brian Wilson, he was bringing the
rock legend.
Good vibrations. Bop, bop.
I mean, God Only Knows is probably one of the best songs like ever written right there.
Yes.
That's amazing.
The Beach Boys, right? The Beach Boys.
Yeah, he's instrumental of the Beach Boys.
These guys made some songs that transcended eras.
I mean, they wrote songs about him. It was what was it? The what band was it? Shit, I have to think about it. All right, I'll think about it 1 second here. Let me get it for you. It was Bare Naked Ladies. That was it. Bare Naked Ladies made a song about Brian Wilson,
the frontman of the Beach Boys.
That's how quick I had to get it. There you go. But I mean, what a legend. I mean, he actually transcended way before my era and probably everybody on screen here. It was transcended the pop song. And it was it came down to McCartney. McCartney from the Beatles even said it was a huge loss, massive loss.
He would know, man. He would know. Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I mean, to write a basic pop song, that's cool. And to be like sort of number one, that is good stuff.
Yeah, McCartney, great songwriter, of course. You think, though, people would have had enough of silly love songs, Keith?
But it changed, right? I mean, you're right, you Ramon. They got sick of it. And then they changed to the sound. The sound of music changed, so it's cool.
Well, I look around me and I see it isn't so.
103 to 95.
70s and 80s. I mean, the 80s were catchy one hit. It was awesome. One hit wonder city.
Bro, I'm a
torch.
I'm a fan of the Bee Gees, so you can't catch me off guard with old time music, man.
Oh, nice.
Old music is way better than this garbage that's on the airwaves today.
I went to even the clubs at the Disney Pleasure Island. I used to go to Pleasure Island when it was open. Amazing. Disney Club, like Disney World.
Yeah, I think Keith just said, let me reiterate
this. It would pour a double pour in the liquor. Double pour.
At Disney World, that's the baller move.
Literally, they would do a double pour.
I would have loved it.
Before they got out, they were done. They knew where they were done.
Chet
would have loved to go to the club if they're actually Keith, I'm sure.
Chet
is
a lucky boy that he didn't have a technical foul right there for grabbing.
Well, they've got to grab him because I think really what's been the Pacers have done a pretty good job on the boards. I think that's what they kind of keep coming up with that extra because their shooting obviously is not very good, right? I didn't look at numbers actually, the percentages, but
live bet total 234.5. I took some 235.5 when it was there, just a little bit.
But I took the money line, and they want me to cash out
234.5. I'm gonna take some.
Yeah,
I got Pacers plus 500 right now live. That's what I took.
I think you're good. You should cash yourself out because I was the asshole that told you to put.
Cash out?
I got 11.5 point middle, so
I can get my money back. You think so?
Yeah, I would. If they're giving you any sort of refund,
it jumped up, Corky. Jumped up halfway.
Take it, dog. Take it. It's not.
I'll take it. All right, I'll take it. All right.
Put those.
Won't win this game.
Put those $3 or whatever it is on some horse on
actually
Friday.
like $3.
All right, here we go. We're rolling on down to 233.5. It's like a UFC fight.
$3 can help you play
up here. It's down there.
Oh, they gave it to me. I met him halfway. There you go.
Flamingo's a winner for Gorky.
It is. And my Florida ticket is still alive for tomorrow. Let's go, Panthers. let's finish up those Edmonton Oilers. They're a pesky bunch, but defense matters in this shit. Let's go, fellas.
Really
There's
does.
so many turnovers here for the Pacers, and the Thunder are capitalizing every time.
No, I'm talking about the Florida Panthers tomorrow. But yeah, I agree with the.
Well,
okay,
excuse me. I was talking about the NBA Finals here, but
I know you were, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Bro. I agree. I said I agree with you, but I was talking about the Florida Panthers, who have the better defense as opposed to the Edmonton Oilers, who are the better offensive team. And Florida cannot play a back and forth game with them.
I'm tempted.
Cheers, fellas.
I'm tempted to roll an NHL stream. We had great results last Thursday. You guys came in droves. It was fun.
Tomorrow might be the last NHL stream. That's why I was thinking about asking you to do one. That's why.
Okay, man. I'll probably try to join. Yeah.
Are we doing it?
I got some things I got to work on.
Hey, Scott, put a 1 in the chat. I know what that means.
If you want to see a stream, yeah.
I'd like to. See. We'll see. DJ Hardy says, let's do it.
Oh, and we got TJ McConnell got 4 assists for plus 100.
Right.
So let's keep it going.
Big dick player.
Swinging past your knees.
Big dick baby.
Yep.
Nice work.
Oh, man. Let's go. Plus 100. Just got it recently, like within the last minute. TJ McConnell's got 4 assists plus 100.
Is that what you needed, Keith?
Yeah, just got it, Gorky. Like literally in the last minute. It just updated.
I know.
Yeah, let's look right there.
Let's get it. Run the clip. Run the clip.
I ran it. Let's run another one. Because the
money is mine. I have the money. The money is mine. I got it for the first time. I got the money.
Run the cash it clip, bro.
Oh man, you see this loose ball?
Shout out to Red Beard with the gifted membership over on YouTube. Shout out to Red Beard. Shout out to Rebecca Evans getting the Cash It Club gifted membership. Cheers to Red Beard.
Let's go, Red Beard.
Shout out to all you guys for watching us tonight. Share this with some of your friends so you can run up the numbers. Let's go.
Woo, let's go.
Here's what you tell your friends. If you guys are helping us out, you're part of wanting to help us build this community. How about this? Let me paraphrase. These fucking dudes continue to win live bets time and again. They're pre-flop, they're post-flop. All they do is win. Why are you not watching them?
We actually do. We're pretty good at this shit.
Am I off? Did I stretch this?
No, not at all. You very accurate.
Fucking scumbags.
Silence.
Bunch of fucking
No, you're the man, Mike. I appreciate that very much. That is amazing. That it actually just happened in the last 2 minutes. McConnell, the 4th assist.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he has been outstanding in this game, obviously, Keith.
Not really. I mean, I was so lucky right there, Ramon, to get
18
that.
points?
Yeah, the point. That was the look. The points was the look. You're right about that. So I was wrong on my look, and I still got rewarded. That's how good of a game he had.
He's having a great game. I mean, remember, this is a game where everyone's going to be wondering again, where was Hallie?
Oh, ghost actor right here.
4 points. He's on the superstar marquee, right? Halliburton. We know everybody's,
It's hit or miss with him.
Did anything in this game, they'd probably be able to hang here. But
Halliburton got shut down. The Halliban.
If you can key those games where Halliburton gets shut down, I agree. You can get paid like under his points for sure. His assists are actually very good though, so you got to watch out.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna.
We're about to cash this over.
7 there, I think, was that up there with that.
Yeah, if you can crush his under points,
Greedo with 3.
Yeah, my dumbass should have took the first half under. There's
next
defense in the second half. Jesus.
Oh, okay. I would say look at Halliburton points next game. His actual points in game 6. That's what I would look at. Over.
Shout out to Gorky!
Oh, there you go, Gorky.
With a $2 donut says, member up, guys. Member up.
Hey, why do we have so many? Why do we have so many bots in this chat, Razor?
Hey, means you're big time. That means you're big time.
Yeah,
you're attracted to you.
I'm gonna take this shot, boys.
All right,
I'm gonna
cool.
take this one to the over in that Pacers game. Respect. Hey, I get it. Both sides, where we go, but I did cash this over tonight. I felt it was the spot. We'll see what happens. How about if we can get the 1-5 margin of victory? Cheers, boys.
That'll be a tough one.
Just the number itself is going to be right now Thunder hanging it here. Jalen Williams, remember, I'm not saying remember, but what player could outscore SGA for the entire? No, it still wouldn't going to happen.
I had Jalen Williams my prop. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, great game here tonight with the 40 burger. Dodgers going to tie this game up here right now with a RBI double in the bottom of the third by the starting pitcher of this game has an RBI.
No, hey.
Shohei Ohtani? Really?
Can you bet that? You probably should have bet it.
A home run from being the greatest baseball player of all time. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Is he better than Babe Ruth?
Come out of the game. He's the designated hitter, of course.
Right. That's the rule. You're right, Ramon. Yep. Ramon is always right. So,
but I would change that rule for this game only. Get him out of there. What are we doing?
I mean, what do we exactly? If first game back, I would say get out. Yep.
Not fully. Why he can still hit?
Yeah, I mean, it's just he took on more than he did the previous game as a position player. But at the same time, I get it though. He's an immortal. I get it, Gorky. Yeah.
He's a hitter, though.
I think this prop smashed there. Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren over Halliburton and Siakam. Fuck yeah, minus 120.
What's the score right now, Doug, between those two in the matchup?
It looks like it's a 16-point lead. I don't know. I got to look.
Williams and Holmgren have 49. All you got to know is Halliburton in this game has 2 points. So
4 points. Still only 2 points.
No,
that one's looking pretty good. Holmgren rebounds over Dodgers hits. I need Holmgren to get this double-double, and he's not doing it. He's not cooperating. He's got
Gorky
9.
with the $2 dono over on Sports Money says, member up here, guy.
Yeah, man. We got to run those numbers up. And I don't mean just the views, the likes on this stream, but just overall on both channels, guys.
It's got new fireball bottle. Let's go.
We come out with the content every week for you guys. The least you can do is help these guys out, Mikey and Razor and Ramon, and
Let's go. We're at 76 likes. Hit the like button down below.
The hardest working people in sports, dog.
Thank you very much.
No problem, Keith.
Yeah, I was looking at this McConnell. Literally, he got the assist like so late. I got so lucky on that. TJ McConnell got his 4 assists plus
Keith,
100.
Keith, I know
I'm really lucky on it.
I know I'm ignorant as fuck, but do you have a YouTube, brother, that I need to follow?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can follow me the same link at each every stride. Look, search for it at each and every stride on YouTube, and I'll drop you the link, Gorky. But appreciate you always tuning in. But we're still here live, and
our host could do a good job helping drop that link in the chat. I'll do it.
I'm looking forward to Keith's live coverage. He's just going to the track. He's not gonna.
Oh no, I'm actually going to come out with a video tomorrow, Ramon.
Right.
Actually, I've not recorded
it yet. The live coverage.
You have an orange logo, Keith?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, gold, orange. Yeah.
Okay.
But Ramon, actually, I'm the reason why I want to come out with it Tuesday night is because there's a lot of horses that I had to cap. Man, it was crazy. This pen card, check it out, where you have a couple, maybe some Breeders' Cup horses coming up in November. This is going to be a good one.
Most definitely.
Some quality horses showed up at Pennsylvania.
Most definitely.
Look at the replay, but it's clearly out on the Pacers here, right?
Oh, yeah, here it is.
I don't even know it's not even a big deal.
120 to 107. When the hell did that happen?
Well, there was a series of about
turnovers.
8 minutes left in a game that the Pacers had 4 or 5 turnovers in a row that were at least 3 of the times, if not 4, the Thunder had capitalized, took it up to 15 or so. The Pacers have gotten close here. I believe they got as close as 2. I want to say 2 points. Maybe it was 4, 2 or 4 there.
I think it was 4.
Then they went right up. That's when the disaster started. It.
Hey, so did we hit the over? What was it?
Oh yeah, this game has gone over the total now.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's at 227.
Not that unfortunate. We could run a promo. It doesn't matter.
It's not going to go much.
I ran a video in my head. It's fine.
If for some reason they could get a 3 here, they could extend the game a little bit. Otherwise, I think we'll just be running the clock out there on the final 2 possessions and run out here.
Yeah, I think it's done, boys.
Okay.
Well, I hope it is. 13 points in a minute 51.
So who's cashing a ticket?
I am.
Well, I already cashed ticket.
Mostly based on the...
And I jumped in live on the 235.5 under. So let's see what that does. That might be a good little ticket.
Shit.
Oh,
You don't want to wait for the catcher. You want to cash.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Cheers.
Padres take a 2-1 lead on a double by Bogarts.
Damn, I looked at his RBI. Holy shit, I looked at his RBI.
Roll the Padres parlay.
Man, Padres are on fire, all right?
Shout out to Buffalo Trace Distillery. Thank you for the great bourbon.
I might have caught the middle, boys. I might have gotten the 224.5 over and 234.5 under. That doesn't happen very often for me. Damn. I don't even like betting that.
Who's this Laurie Markkinen looking motherfucker?
I don't even know why I bet it. I don't like it. I don't believe in it. But I bet it.
Hey,
you're good about it.
Is Tyrese injured?
I'm not sure.
Oh, we've pretty much given up on this game. That's Johnny Furphy.
Oh, we're not done.
Johnny Furphy. Is that like Red Auerbach's fucking cigar lighter type guy, you know?
I mean, you're talking about Red Auerbach's cigars. I mean, you're talking about you don't want to smear him right there, Corky, because that guy had the best cigars in the world.
He had that guy that he would put in the game when he knew it was over, and he would light up a stogie and just
and then smoke with him. But he couldn't smoke. The player couldn't smoke. Yeah,
move on in life. There's the cashier, boys.
A little before my era, but yeah, I did a report from school on all those teams. Came down to Russell and all those players. I mean, amazing teams. I mean, they crazy. Boston Celtics. Look it up. Russell. Crazy times.
Bill Russell.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And they recently, in the last 5 years, there's been a lot of Hall of Famers that have passed away, and he's included in one of them. Yeah.
Listen, scumbags. Cash the over in this game and cash the live bet under. I don't know what else you want me to do.
That's fucking magic.
I'll tell you what else I want you to do right now is get us some more winners on this card. Come on.
Hey.
You got Guadalupe, you got Guatemala, you got Guam, you got
I gave you my play.
What other Gua teams can you pick?
I don't fuck with soccer, Ramon. I found a spot. I thought it was a good spot at cash. Chet Holmgren, 11 rebounds. Cash that plus 215. Who's got a video? Do I get a video? No, I don't have access. I don't have access.
No, that's all good.
Come on, play the video for the boss, man.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much.
The money is mine. I have the money. The money is mine. I got it for the first time. I got the money.
That was a plus 215, bitches. What?
Wow, that's amazing.
Guatemala still up 1-0 in the 54th minute.
That 2-0's live.
What the hell is 54th? Yeah, 54th. What the hell is Jamaica doing?
I'm not watching this live, but
wait, you said Guatemala? Oh, Guatemala's up 1-0.
Yeah.
Sir.
Oh man.
Blood clot.
Damn, Astros. The Astros. Damn, Astros. Every single time I bet them, they can't win. But Altuve hit a home run before. So shout out to Sharpie. I actually came on a show for the first time, Razor.
Yeah, fuck him.
And for the first time, I gave out Altuve home run, and he homered.
Altuve's a cheater. Fuck him.
But yeah, he homered.
Man, shout out to everybody in the chat. That's going to do it for us on our Monday night live stream.
I think it's Tuesday, dog.
Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to both channels.
No, you're right. It is Monday. I'm sorry. I'm on to Florida.
No worries. Tuesday, we got NHL. Thursday, we got NBA. Appreciate everyone for joining us. Of course, before we head out, we are going to head around the horn. We'll start with Ramon because he's got an early morning, I should say.
I'll go last.
Ramon, what do you got for the chat?
I got nothing.
Yeah, I brought home my top play with the over tonight in the basketball game, and be back tomorrow previewing the action, talking hockey, and more sports tomorrow on the morning steam, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Thank you for having us, Razor. Great time here tonight.
Let's go. Appreciate you, Ramon. Always tuning in. Always join us here on our live streams. Keith, each and every stride, what do you got for the chat? Where can they find you?
Amazing time with you, all the fellas on screen here and everybody in the chat. Appreciate you. Give me a follow at each every stride on X Twitter. I'm going to be live at Penn National Racecourse. It's going to be the horse racing and casino. So I'm going to be playing some blackjack no matter what happens with the horses, I'm going to be playing some blackjack late night. So let's go. Give me a follow. I'm looking forward to it. And catching all these guys on stream. It's going to be game 6 with the NBA, probably on Thursday. So hopefully you have a live stream for that one. Let's go.
Is it on Thursday or Friday?
Everybody in the chat. I just dropped Keith's link in the chat. Make sure you follow him over on X. Mike M. Pimp Slap Play today. What do you got for the chat? Where can they find you?
Fantastic opportunity to show you boys how we do on the main event. You can find me at Pimp Slap BOD. What did we do tonight, Razor? Cash. That's it. It was a trick question. That's what we do over here. Appreciate everybody rocking with us. Smash that thumbs up button. Let's hear the video.
Let's go. Smash the like button down below if you haven't already. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Ramon dropping the Thursday game line already. Thunder -5, 224.5 for that total. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm Razor Sharp Picks. You can find me tomorrow on Racing with Razor. We'll be handicapping the horses all day, popping off at 12:30. I'm gonna let Gorky put a bow on this bitch. Gorky, what do you
Bro, just follow me everywhere you follow these guys, and that's it. I think Thursday is gonna be a nice bow on the season for the Oklahoma City Thunder, as I think the Pacers are done. But I may also throw a unit on the Pacers to extend this to 7. Probably will, because I'm a degenerate. You shouldn't follow me, but it is what it is. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Shout out to Gorky. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Razor Sharp Pick Network. Shout out to Sports Money Network for Keith. Sports Money, Gorky, Ramon.
Woo!
Razor Sharp Picks.
What do we do here, boys? We cash.
Listen.